Whoop whoop.
Hello? Hi. I was just to, oh wait, this is all crooked. Hello?
Okay, hear me out. What if I get 5 months today and coconut roll? I mean, that would be pretty POG, wouldn't it?
That would be pretty pog. Yeah. What the heck? Where do I start? Kara? I haven't even properly said hi and thank you, and it's already chaotic. Okay, first and foremost, Lisa, what the heck? 8 months already? Has it been 8 months? What are you guys doing? I'm just... Ah!
Someone is looking hella cute today. Chat is cute, Rose and 2 Karen.
Doesn't say Karen. Oh my god, I'm dying. What are you guys doing starting up a hype train? 3 minutes into stream. 8 months is insane, Lisa. What the heck? Thank you so much for that support for 8 months. Thank you so much for being here and for being my friend and for hanging out so much and just for, being such an inspiration as well. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I really hope that you enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your app reviewing for another month. And then Kara with the vibe. The vibe. I don't know what happened there.
What's up, everyone?
The vibe. That was like an English sounding 5. Oh my god, that was so bad. The 5 months. What the heck? Thank you so much. And then also redeeming the coconut roll. That's crazy. Thank you so much for that support and for being here for so long. Oh my god, I really appreciate it. Please continue to enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your ad reviewing. Then Mark, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Justin. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it so much for welcoming in another planty to the jungle. Please, Justin, enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your ad reviewing courtesy of Mark. And then Lemon's coming in with the 4 months. What the heck? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Please also continue to enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your app reviewing for a whole month. 4 months of a strong growing planty in the jungle. You are like growing beautiful leaves and everything. What the heck? And then Beth, thank you so much for the 2 months with Prime as well. You only have 1 Prime and you decided to share it with me. I feel really honored. Thank you so much. Kara is new. Do I believe that? But thank you so much for your 2nd month and for deciding to continue to stay as a strong growing planty in the jungle. I really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoy your brand new sub badge, your emotes, and your app reviewing for a whole month more. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so, so much. I'm Susan. Are you Susan though? Oh my god. And then I need to say hi to the first crew of today. Echo, Petra, Sweetie, Panda, and Mark. Thank you so much for being here early and hanging out with me as I run to the bathroom and start the stream. I was late today. I'm tired today. As you can hear, my voice is still like a little bit, I don't know. It sounds like I've been smoking. I haven't, but it sounds like I've been smoking. I'm all over the place. Also, Simply Simsy, thank you so much for redeeming the hi, I'm new. Welcome in. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're having an amazing day. My name is Rosanna. I use she, her pronouns. Feel free to pop in chat and say hi, but if you just want to hang out, vibe, and lurk, that's also completely fine, but welcome in. I'm gonna scroll up and see if I can still say hi to everyone. Hi, Sweetie. Hi, Echo. Hi, Petra. Please, everyone, tell me how your weekend was. I've missed you so much. I want to hear all about what you guys did in the past, few days. Like week. We haven't seen each other in the week. What have you been up to in the last week? Let me see. Okay, let me see. Petra, I said hi to you. I think I said hi. Otherwise, you just get double hi. Hi. Sari is here. That's so nice. I like it. Panda, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. It's working. Hi, Ari. I love it so much. It sounds so good. Then Petra, Lisa, Panda, Mark, Tubro, Marco. Swedish, thank you guys so much for all of those hosts. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Tubro, welcome in. How are you doing?
Is what to do with the time that is given to him.
How tired are you, Tubro? Like, please tell me you're also really tired. I'm still tired. I'm getting old. I've been home for like 2.5 days and I'm still really fucking tired. It just doesn't go away. But how are you doing? I hope that today was a good day. Hello, Kiara, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. Amazing. Also, Lisa, welcome in, of course. I hope you're also doing amazing. Thank you guys so much for that level 2 hype train. What the heck? Thank you guys so much for completing today's sub goal. Like, all the way in the beginning of stream, you guys went for it, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Let me see. Hi, Rosalia, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're having a really good day. I hope work is going well today, assuming that you're working. And also Kara, of course. I said like thank you, but hi. I hope you're doing amazing today as well. Did you manage to finish your work today? Did you manage to finish everything you needed to do? Nice, Petra. I love all of the sound alerts. It's so good. Let me see. Of course, Evie, welcome in as well. I said thank you, but also welcome in. I hope you're doing amazing. And Lynn, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're also doing amazing. Holy guacamole. Valeria, welcome in. How are you doing? I also hope you're doing amazing. And thank you so much for that host. I really appreciate it. Not me spending 2,069 more points today expecting to lose then. Oh god. How's it going with the prediction? Okay. You guys are starting. Okay, that's nice. I see. Let me actually see how many people voted on what, because the points always tell like half of the story. Okay, so 5 of you say that I will get up to 6 to 8. I see 4 of you think I will have 3 to 5. I mean, we already have 3, so you know, let's see how many more we can get. But romancing is more difficult because we have to get that romance bar up quite far. So you know, it's gonna be interesting. And only one person, I don't know who it is, said that I would do 9 or more. I'm not sure who you are, but you're ambitious. And I love it. Oh, also, Rosalia, you were playing Dungeons and Dragons last time you streamed. Please do tell me more. I want to hear. 50k channel points down the drain in total. It, you know, Coconut, being a crazy coconut, that's not down the drain. That's a special place. And yeah, then Toot joined and she left already. That's where I'm at chat right now. I'm a little behind, you know, a little behind. Oh, you're going all in. Okay, so you put all of your points, your 247 points on the 9+. I think you're gonna lose, Kara. Not want to spoil it too much, but that's ambitious. That's very ambitious. 30k away from Rose. Holy shit, Rosalia, that's insane. I wonder who will be the first Rose, because we don't have any roses yet, and like roses are like extra special in the garden. I feel like as soon as you're a rose, you're like, you know, you're like a very, very special. We have to come up with something cool for that apart from the roll. Sweetie is a coconut. Were you already a palm tree, sweetie? Yeah, see, and there he goes. I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna do it. I knew as soon as I said, I wonder who's gonna be the first Rose. I knew Sweetie was gonna be like, me? I have very much point. I cannot speak today. I can't. I'm sorry. Also, hi Pixie, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm sorry, I'm just getting to your message 5 minutes later, but welcome in. How are you doing? Okay. Let me see. Hi, Anna, as well. Welcome in. How are you doing? How was the festival? I'll tell you guys everything in a minute. I want to say hi to everyone, and then I'll tell you everything. Well, not everything, because then I would be talking the rest of the stream about nothing else but the festival, but I'll tell you some highlights. And hi, Ari, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing as well. And thank you so much, Mark, for the lurk. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And Echo, I love your quote still so much. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Get some rest. I will, when I'm old. It's so insane. For some reason, I'm just still tired. I'm really getting old. Also, hi, Charlotte. Honey, I'm home. Did you have a safe trip? Was everything okay? Did you make it safe? And like, was it comfortable? Or are you completely dead tired now that you had to do that whole trip with all of the kids and stuff? Chook chook. I love that one so much. It's hilarious. Wait, let me see. Wait, I didn't get to say with all the chaos. It's okay, Kara. I feel you. I feel you on that one. I'm working. It's 10:15 a.m. I have until 3:30 p.m. Okay, so I get to keep you company for a good chunk of your workday today. I hope that it will be nice. I hope that I'm good company. I just got myself a tablet today, so I'm playing around with it. Coolblue owes you more commission. Coolblue, if you want to sponsor, I'm right here. You know. Made some wraps for myself, but for dinner, but didn't get to finish the last one yet. Gonna do that tonight while modding as well. Also need to pack for a vacay tonight. Ooh. Are you gonna go on a vacay before TwitchCon, Kara? I didn't know. You also chose 3? Okay. So you're also very ambitious then, Lisa. Where's your number? Yeah, I only saw one person pick 3. Oh no, now there's 2. Sorry, now there's 2. It just took a while. It just took a while. I kind of need it because number 3 in your Discord, and not even coconut roll. That's true. You are number 3, which is kind of crazy, Kara. And I love you for it. I absolutely love you for it. Thank you so much for being such an active member of the Discord. I really appreciate it. Seeing you pop into chat and saying hi to everyone and always being so lovely and kind and helping out, and it really makes me happy. It puts a smile on my face. Also, who the heck put so many points on 6 to 8? Like, why is that at 14,000? Like, what? Who? Is that you, sweetie? Is it like, you know what? I can flex even more. I'm already a real life rose, so that should count for something. That definitely counts for something. That definitely counts for something. I mean, I'm also a rose, a real life one. I'm just flexing though. I won my points more than the role. That's true. That's the thing. I know that Swedish will like return it to himself. He's not actually going to create the role and be the first rose in the Discord. This week was very chill, and I'm so excited because tomorrow I'm going to get my hair. Yay. I'm so excited for you, Lynn. I'm so excited for you. Like, honestly, I'm so happy that you finally get to do that. Stop making me blush. Never. Also, I'm wearing my old glasses. It's really weird because I keep seeing the frame, but I needed a change of scenery in front of my eyes, so I changed my glasses. Also, hi Whoops, welcome in. Wanted to say hi, do some lurking, and put all my points on one option. Ooh, all your points. Lynn, a sound command. That's so exciting. Feel free to send me a DM on Discord with the text that you would like for your, like the bot, what it will say in chat, and the sound that you would like. The easiest, if it's a YouTube video that is exactly the sound, or if it's already an MP3 that you downloaded, feel free to let me know. I'm glad to help you out, but that's so exciting. Congratulations. That's so cool. Thank you so much for hanging out so much here that you get to redeem a custom sound command. That's absolutely amazing. And also, Whoops, what did you put all, are you the one that put all your points in the middle option? Is that why it went up so fast? Are you gonna go all in? I'm just glad we are home and everyone is still alive. No, I'm just kidding. They behaved most of the trip, started the day in an amusement park, so they had used much of their energy. That's really smart. I mean, you probably also used a lot of your energy, but at the same time, it's so good because then they will at least be more quiet in the car. And thank you, sweetie, for all of the shout outs. Actually, remind me, sweetie, or any other mod if you guys are here. I know that you guys are here. Like, I know that Petra and Charlotte are all here. Like, help me remember that I want to look into Mix It Up because I was talking to some of the Moonsparkles members about how we're going to do it whenever, you know, the new members are announced and we have so many more people that could come into chat and, like, you know, we would like to give a shout out. And Mix It Up can actually do automatic shout outs. Streamlabs can also do it. And I also have Streamlabs still. Shh, don't tell anyone. So I was thinking like, we need to look into this at some point because I don't want to put the burden on you guys of constantly having to do shout outs for every single one because there's no way that your brain will keep up with it. And I think it will be also very nice if it just goes automatically for all the people that we already have now. And I think then we can also make some diversity in the shout outs on what they look like and like have more Moonsparkle-y shout outs for people on the stream team and stuff. So help me remember that I want to look into this. I feel like Mix It Up is one of those bots that kind of scares me because it's so complicated and so extensive, but I also feel like I should be able to do it at some point. So that's me brain dumping my thoughts on you. I spent 1080, but not 14k. No, already 1080 is quite a lot of points. Quite a lot of points. Let me see. I don't know if y'all heard, but Rose kind of tired today. Productivity. I probably down the drain, to be honest. Just a tip. Wait, what? I mean, yeah, that's true. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm there now. With betting the points, I am very tired. As you can guess from having a weekend where I didn't have much sleep. Let's just be honest. Because I was sleeping on a camping, so at least like when I got sleep, it would be maybe like 6 hours. And because it was very cold, I didn't sleep that well. So I basically had 4 hours of sleep every night, like quality sleep, you know? It's not much. Gonna rickroll you all. Oh god, you're gonna get a rickroll command. Oh no. Oh no. Week was surprising in a bad way, to be honest. Still sitting in front of that email thinking about sending it or not. Wait, I think I missed something somewhere, Echo. I think I missed something somewhere, but I'm sorry that you had a surprising bad week. That sucks. And I hope that you're okay. If you want to talk about it, you know where to find me. I'm sorry that I missed like the background, or maybe you have said it and my very tired brain is just not connecting the dots right now. But if I can help you with anything, please do let me know. You know where to find me. It's gonna be so freaking busy. I'm gonna go on vacay this Friday, camping on Terschelling, and probably know what that's gonna be like. Yeah, camping is intense. So I get home the day before TwitchCon around 5-ish. At 8, I have a birthday, which is going to be more alcohol. The next morning, I need to get on the train at 6:47 on Saturday, so I'll arrive at 9:40 in Amsterdam, and I have 20 minutes to drop off my bag at the hotel and get the badge after. Oh my god, Kara, I wish you so much luck. I wish I could pick up badges for people. As in, like, I was also talking to Dina. I could easily pick up her badge in the morning in Amsterdam, but she will not join until like Friday afternoon. But it would be so much easier if I could already pick up her badge, but you can't because you need your ID, which I kind of get, but also I don't. You know, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's not very efficient. But good luck with all of the things you're gonna do. They all sound very fun though, like very busy but very fun. Want a DM about Mix It Up? I think Charlotte said it in the mods chat. I see it pop up. But if you have like experience with it, Swedish, I'm not sure if you, since you like mod for about 1 trillion other streamers, maybe one of them is using Mix It Up, or maybe you know something about it, and also you're like a computer wizard, so you probably can figure it out. So like any help would be much appreciated, because I've been postponing looking into Mix It Up for like 5 months. Because when I watched the video about it once, I was like, holy fucking guacamole, that's very, very, very extensive, and I don't know what I should do about this. My week has been hella chaos, struggled with an ugly flu. Yeah, you told me, Petra, you put it in the Discord. That sucks. That really sucks. Lost my voice for 3 days, and now I'm left with this annoying throat sting and cough. That really sucks. I'm so sorry, Petra. I hope that all of your symptoms go away really fast, and that you feel better very fast as well. I'm so sorry. It is really annoying to be sick. I saw it, Charlotte. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hi, Cece. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. And hi, Esme. Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm like, oh, actually, I'm just a minute behind. That's not too bad. How is you? I hope you're doing amazing. That was my last brain cell, so it's all on Sweetie and Petra now. Thank you so much for using your last brain cell on a stream thing, Charlotte. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. During the productivity today, I was writing an email to a higher up in the personal section of the company, complaining about my section manager after I heard a few things that involve him and me, and I'm not amused to say the least. I'm sorry, Echo, that you got put in that really shitty situation. Honestly, having issues with management at work is one of the most stressful and annoying things. And I think it's really brave that you're, trying to step up and talk about it to management above it, because it's not an easy thing to do. And I can totally imagine that you're doubting whether you should send that email or not. But if you feel like you've been treated unfairly, like, use your voice, because you don't deserve that. Like, no one deserves that. And I'm very sorry to hear that you got put in that position. That really sucks. I'm doing good. Had such a great weekend that I spent with the family and friends at a street music festival. That's so nice, Ari. And the heat wave has gone down, at least for today, and it feels so nice not to melt away. Yeah. At the same time, I kind of miss the warmth. Like, I appreciate that I'm not sweating my ass off, but I'm also cold sometimes, and I don't like being cold. But I feel like where you're at, it's even warmer. So I think it's good that you have a little bit more like a cooler breeze and, not the heat wave anymore. I did see, for all of those of you who are coming to TwitchCon, in Amsterdam next week, at least the week up front, so I cannot actually see the weekend yet, but the week up front, it will be 27 degrees with sun, so it's going to be warm. So for all of you that are arriving earlier, like from Wednesday on till the weekend, make sure to pack some summer things, because it's going to be hella hot in Amsterdam. Just letting you know. Can I send you a YouTube video and you just use the first 8 seconds? I could, but it will take me a lot more time to set it up. So if there is a version available that is just the 8 seconds, that would be the easiest, because otherwise I have to download it, cut it, and then upload it again. Which just, it makes it a very time consuming process. So then it will probably take a little bit longer before I have it set up. Also, Rin Oxen, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. It's actually Wednesday today. I'm gonna need it. You can do it, Kara. You can do it. 25 degrees both days. Okay, so it's also gonna be super warm in the weekend. I'm actually happy about it because all of my cute outfits are summer outfits. So now I can wear all of my cute outfits. I can actually wear my festival outfit, the one that I wore in the picture with too, bro. It's like my how do you say this? Fashion girl outfit. I looked up the weather as well, and I'm already dying just thinking about the temperatures. I'm actually so happy about the temperatures. 25 to 27 is my perfect range. As soon as it goes above that, I'm really warm. But up until 28, I'm good. I like it because I can wear my summer dresses and not be cold, And if we go out, you don't have to bring a jacket. You can just bring a sweater and you'll be fine. You don't have to carry a coat and everything, which is so convenient. Let me see. The thing is that my section manager is mocking all of our section by calling us things, yelling at us, or making us do his work because he is behind on it. And yesterday, a coworker told me that he went for a comment. I didn't Fatty do XY again, referring to me as fatty. Lou, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Echo, honestly, it shouldn't matter whether you lost weight or not. That is never okay. That wouldn't have been okay months ago. That's not okay now. And no matter your body shape, that is literally never okay. Should I come over and kick this person? What? I'm sorry, I'm just really baffled that someone said this.
Hi RO, sorry I haven't been here for a while, hope you're all good.
Empress, thank you so much for the 3 months. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. And please never say sorry for not being able to make it to streams. That's completely fine. I totally understand that you also have a lot of things to do outside and an amazing life to live outside of the internet. But thank you so much for popping in and resubscribing for your 3rd month. I really, really, really appreciate it. That's a brand new sub badge as well. I hope that you enjoy it, including your emotes and your app reviewing for a whole month more. Thank you so much for that support. I really appreciate it. And how are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're having a fantastic summer so far, because I think we can say it's summer, right? You look cute and everything. Shush. Shush, shush, shush. So now I'm mildly pissed. Echo, I would be like going mad if someone said that about me. Like, not mildly pissed. I would be like walking over there, stomping on their face, but that's just me. So the fact that you're mildly pissed says a lot about how mature you are handling this, and I'm very proud of you for it. But that doesn't make it any less harmful that they said this, and it's not okay, really. Because I have to work with him alone until lunch, and I'm not having it right now. No, stand your ground. You don't have to accept this. Like, honestly, you don't. If someone is calling you names at work, you can say, no, I'm not coming in until this is being dealt with. And I'm very sorry that you have to deal with this, because that's very unfair. And I honestly want to kick someone in the face now. I'm so sorry. I just ordered a bunch of clothes because I don't have any cute summer outfits. Are you gonna bring... Please tell me that you're gonna bring your sunflower bucket hat. Please. I want to see it. I mean, that would fit very well with the warm weather as well, and it would be so you. Also, it was super fun. There were many people from all over the world coming to my hometown to perform, and they were all super impressive. Might post some vids of it in Discord. Yes, please, Ari, please tell me how it was and share all the videos and stuff that you want. I would love to see it. Okay, I know this is a very annoying question because I wouldn't be able to answer it either, but which artist did you see that you like honestly really liked or was super cool to see? I wouldn't say like the best, because I know it's really difficult to pick the best performance, but like, what was your highlight or multiple highlights? Because I want to hear it all. And only treat you in an okay way when you start licking his anus. Oh my god. Honestly, that's a very nice way of saying it. But what a dick. I really want to kick him in the face. I'm the Command King, and I'll have to spend the 18th in Rotterdam. Which day is the 18th? Oh, that's the Monday. I have to work. I feel very sad about it because I have to work, but I already take the entire week before off, and I didn't have any extra days. I was doubting about taking the 18th off as well, but I'm also taking I'm not taking the 20th off. The 20th will be my stream anniversary. So I couldn't move my part-time day either because I will be doing a very long stream on the 20th. For those of you who are wondering, this is the official announcement. Well, it's not the official announcement. I'll announce it later. I actually made a plan today. But on 20th of July, on the Wednesday, I'm going to do a long stream. And we're gonna play some games together. I have some fun ideas and maybe, you know, some exciting things coming up. You know, some cool things. I'll announce it later, like next week somewhere, but just you know, keep an eye on the announcement channel in the Discord if you will. Because I have some cool things planned. I can tell you. Also, there's just 2 minutes left to get in on the prediction of today. So if you wanna help in or like pitch in with the channel points that are gonna get divided at the end of stream, or if you just want to predict how many partners can we have at once? We already have 3. So you get to guess how many more we'll get during stream today. Feel free to do so. Okay, I'll come over and kick them. Not yet, actually thinking about confronting him about it tomorrow before work if I should go to work, and if he admits saying it, I will just drop my stuff and quit. Going to my store manager, telling him about it, and recommending getting moved into another store. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like it might be good fact-checking it, but at the same time, if you trust the colleague that told you that he called you this, that should be enough.
Potter! Is it true you fainted? I mean, you actually fainted.
Hi, Potter. Welcome in. Welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. And also, Flexi, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing as well. About bringing the hat, but haven't decided yet. Just it doesn't weigh anything. Just throw in a bag, you know. Also, Dubro, are you like lurking and hugging? I can't wait to see you again. The Cure, that was your favorite that you've ever seen, Flexi? Won't get to keep the sunflower bucket hat. Well, there might be people interested in the sunflower bucket hat, yes. Also, but I have a really nice one of my own, so I mean, I don't think I will steal it, but I might borrow it for like a second or something, you know. I have some of my days. 5 weeks off will be too much. Thank you, thank you. I would very much like to take them, sweetie. Thank you very much. I see some people saying some things in chat. Maybe, I don't know. Possibilities. You're doing good. I'm so happy to hear that, Flexi. I'm also doing good. Thank you so much for asking. And also, Potter, you're also doing okay. That's so nice. I'm happy to hear so. I want to tell you so much about the festival, but like I want to say hi to everyone first before I dive into all of the wild stories. But you know. Hi Nuts, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. How was your weekend? Okay. Let me actually see if okay, I don't think some sneaky hugs. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so my weekend. Oh my god, I have so many cool things. You know what's always the thing with a festival? It's like there are so many things happening in such a short period of time that it feels like I've been away for a month. Like, I know it was only 4 days, but you go there, like, imagine traveling to a holiday, setting up your tent, then on the same day, already seeing about 5 or 6 concerts, and then doing that for, like, 3 more days. So I think in total, I saw about, I don't know how many, like 20 concerts, maybe even more. And then, like, getting to meet people that you either haven't seen in a year or have never seen before. So it's like you get... Mom! Hi! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. How are you doing? How was your stream? How was Valorant? I hope that you kicked some ass and that you won, even though I know very little about Valorant. I do know that it's a pew-pew game, and I hope that you pew-pewed some people really nice. Well, thank you so much for deciding to come over here. I really, really appreciate it. For those of you that don't know me, hello, my name is Rosanna, or Rosie. I was just about to start off a lengthy story about what I did this weekend, because I went to a music festival. And apart from that, I have ADHD, so I'm quite the chatterbox, as you might have noticed. And we play a lot of Sims over here. And I hope that you guys like to hang out here. Because if you want to hang out here, you're more than welcome to. But if you need to drop a lurk or anything because you need to like take care of yourself, practice self-care, please make sure to do so. Because self-care is very, very sexy. You got poo-pooed instead? Oh no. Oh no. Your PZ. Planet Zoo. Thank you. See, I experienced an abbreviation. I still cannot do them. I cannot do them, apparently. But that's so nice. You also did some Planet Zoo before. What did you do? Were you working on the Moonsparkle Zoo, or were you doing something else? Thank you, sweetie. This happened at least 81 times. This is getting embarrassing. It's getting so embarrassing, the amount of abbreviations that I do not get. But it's good to hear that your Planet Zoo went nice. I hope that you had a lot of fun and that you had such a good stream. If you guys that are hanging out here before the raid don't know Blob yet, absolutely amazing human being, is also building a zoo for the Moonsparkle stream team. Absolutely lovely human being. I can highly recommend dropping a follow. So you know what to do. Like, I will stay seated because I'm tired. You guys can do some butt dropping. you know, I feel like it's time for that. It was my zoo. Wes has the so Wes is working on the Moon Sparkle Zoo right now. But it's so nice that you got to play a little bit more. Did you work on a specific habitat or did you work on infrastructure? I want to hear everything about the game because it really intrigues me. And I understand the game. Like, I can ask you things about Valorant, but I don't know much about it. Reese Alexander, thank you. Is it Reese? I said that very Dutch. It's probably Reese Alexander. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. You came in at butt dropping. Hi, JC. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome, welcome. You know, butt dropping. It's a thing that you do on follow buttons. But yeah, as I was saying, like right before Blob came in, like a festival is always a really intense experience because you get to see, you have so many new inputs, like new experiences, meeting new people, meeting friends that I hadn't seen in a while, like seeing so many amazing artists. There is just like so much happening that when you come back, it always feels like you've been away for so much longer. Like so much longer than 4 days or 5 days in this case, because I left on Thursday and I came back on a Monday, so 5 days. Never been to a festival. I should go sometime. I can only recommend it. Honestly, there's not much bad I can say about a festival apart from the fact that when you go camping, make sure to bring warm shit. Because we were camping and it was usually when I go to Rockwerchter, it's kind of like 30 degrees and quite warm. So at night it cools down to about maybe like 15 max. But in this case, it cooled down until like 10. So we were so cold and I slept with so many layers. Also, E. Hamilton, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Also, is it okay if I call you Reese, by the way? Or do you prefer your entire name? Or do you prefer Alexander? Please let me know. But welcome to chat as well. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to hear that you're doing good. I'm also doing really good. I'm a little bit tired still, as I just went to a music festival, but I'm doing amazing today. This is fine. Thank you so much for letting me know. Thank you so much. Let me actually set it up as a quick little nickname, so I won't forget. I mean, even though it is in your name. Hello? Okay, my keyboard disconnected. Because I hadn't typed for a while. And also, E. Hamilton, welcome to chat as well. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Also, okay, this is weird, but there's like a hair in my t-shirt. And it's really bugging me. It's like itching. I think I have it. Yeah, there we go. I think that's the weirdest thing I've ever done on stream. But okay. So, I also had this account for 5 years and apparently never verified. Thank you so much for deciding to verify so you could chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. You can call me Emma. Thanks for letting me know. I really appreciate it. Let me actually set it up as a nickname for you as well. Love the vibes here. Thank you. That's so sweet of you to say. That's very, very sweet of you to say. Sleeping together with people in a tent is very helpful for the heat. Nah, not if you both cold. Like, honestly, doesn't make a difference. It's just fucking cold. Like, unless you cuddle up, like, butt naked. But I wasn't planning on doing that with my best friend. Like, I love her, but that's not really our style. But yeah, we had, like, it was an amazing time. So the first day, there was a lot of rain, unfortunately, so I got completely drenched. But I have to tell you about this one moment where, like, okay, Trubro was honestly my hero that day because we'd been standing all the way in front and we were, like, completely soaked. And at one point, we were going to stay there because we wanted to see Pearl Gem, like, all the way from the front. So we needed to, you know, keep our spot so we couldn't leave. And then at one point he's like, oh, I'm going to quickly check out another concert in another tent, but I'll be back later. Do you want me to bring snacks? And I was like, yeah, of course, if you manage to get back into like the front area because it's really packed with people. And then at this point where we were getting like really cold, like really, really cold, and we were like still waiting for Pearl Jam and they weren't there yet. And it was like, okay, we you know, we gotta just pull through because the concert's gonna be amazing because we're gonna see Eddie Vedder like really close. Two Bro appeared out of nowhere with churros, with warm churros. I don't think I've ever been that happy in my life. It was so good. And then we got to see Pearl Jam and it stopped raining and it was amazing. And thank you, Plata, for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Honestly, hero, yes. Yes, that was a hero moment because we were so happy there was snacks and oh, it was so good. And then we got to enjoy the concert, which was amazing. It was really nice. So that was definitely a highlight of the festival. Like in general, I mean, meeting Trubro, getting to hang out with him for 4 days was a big highlight of the festival. I'm not gonna lie. And then, you know, we just had so many good concerts. We had like from day 2 on to the end, it was the weather was good. There was no more rain. We just hung out, we vibed, we watched a lot of concerts. At one point, we were watching Imagine Dragons perform, and before that we watched 21 Pilots, and I was already really stoked and like jumping and like really high in my happy energy. And then at one point during Imagine Dragons, I started crying because I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy to be here. So I cried. Oh yeah, so that was good. It was really nice, and we saw some smaller bands, like artists I had never seen before. So we discovered some really nice new music that was amazing. We saw J, which is like a band that I've wanted to see for a very long time. And I'm definitely gonna buy tickets to see them again in November because their performance was absolutely amazing. I saw so many amazing bands. I got to see friends that I made at the festival 3 years ago. And we said when we left that year, we're like, okay, we'll see you next year. And then the whole pandemic came and we had to wait, you know, 3 more years before we could see them. Also, I just realized my bot is plugging a TikTok that is no longer new. Doesn't matter. Just pretend it is. But yeah, it was amazing. I have so many good memories, like core memories, you know. They were all unlocked in here, and I will keep them forever. Thank you, Ari. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. And also Echo, I know 21 Pilots. I had seen them before, and that performance wasn't really good, so I didn't, you know, I had kind of low expectations, but this performance was so good, and the show was so good, and it was all so amazing. It was really, really nice. I've been sleeping outside like this. You're an idiot. I mean, I have slept like that as well. At Scouts. I have slept like that as well. I mean, it does help. It does help sleeping together. Like snuggling up. It does help. I'm not gonna lie. But in our case, it was like water cold, you know, that feeling that everything in your tent kind of gets like a little bit damp. So like kind of like, how do you say this? It gets like water cold, like really, really water cold, like kind of ice. And then at some point you're in your like sleeping bag, and I've been wearing layers on layers not to get cold, but then you get a little bit sweaty, like just a teeny tiny bit. And then you get cold yourself as well. So it's, you know, yeah. There was so much we could do. Can I bonk, sweetie? I mean, you can bonk. Nothing actually happens, but you can technically bonk him, yeah. Not Scout smart then. Well, if I was Scout smart, I would have brought my other sleeping bag, because I actually have a sleeping bag that is like, it can go until -10 or something. But that's, you know, I haven't used that in years. I still have it. It's in my basement, but I just, you know, I should have taken that one, but it's heavier and bigger. And I wanted to travel light, which was a big mistake. Because I was wearing, I'm not joking, as I went to bed, I was wearing biker shorts, joggers, 2 pairs of socks, a t-shirt, a sweater, another sweater vest, a bigger sweater vest, I would be in a cotton sheet in my sleeping bag, and my sleeping bag would be all zipped up, like all the way up until here. And then I would like have my hoodie on, and then I would have like the sleeping bag around my head as well. I would be like completely cocooned in like a mummy, and I would still be cold. Also, Alexia Avia, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Sounds like how I get to bed in the uni halls. Wait, is it very cold there? I'm from the Netherlands, so we don't have that kind of like live at your university kind of thing. So I can't imagine what that's like. But I feel like now that you say this, it does kind of make sense that it would also be very cold there. I'm asking for bonk consent. I will only bonk gently. Okay, then it's good, Echo. Then it's good. And the music is good, isn't it? Are you talking about the music of today? Or are you talking about the music in general? Like the music in the festival? Okay. But with that being said, do you guys feel like I should start up the game? Because I've been chatting so much. Like, I know that I've been chatting a lot because I wanted to tell you guys about the festival. But I feel like I should start up my game. I'm from England and it's cold. The uni does not like putting the heaters on and you can't plug in ones. Oh, yeah. I mean, in the UK, it definitely can get very, very cold. I feel like it can get even colder, like rainier than in the Netherlands. Okay, let's see. The game is starting up. In the meantime, should I tell you something fun? Like, I kind of already put it in a Discord, but I have to talk about it because it's really crazy. So when I went to Werchter, like last week on Wednesday, so 1 week ago, I had less than 1,000 followers on TikTok. And then right before I left, I was like, how about I post that one TikTok, you know, that one about the mother and the daughter situation, you know, that you all witnessed, that terrible moment. I was like, how about I make a TikTok out of it? And I posted it right before going to the festival. I will actually check right now, just out of curiosity. You know, just because it's so weird. I'm currently almost at 7,000 followers. Like, what the fuck happened there? I posted out a tweet, I think, like, the day I went to Werchter, thanking people for the 1.5K, because I was like, wow, that exploded. That's insane. And the video is at 1.3 million views. 1 million. What? That's so much. I honestly feel like it's a joke. I've seen your TikTok videos and I love your content. Thank you so much, Alexa. That's such a sweet compliment. That's so very, very kind of you to say. And thank you for coming from TikTok all the way to Twitch. I really appreciate it. It's just insane to me. Like, I mean, I know that you can have a TikTok that, you know, can go viral, but it's really crazy to actually have one. And Vigo, thank you so much for the follow as well. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Literally because of that video, I followed you. I love it. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate it. That's so kind of you. It's crazy. It's very crazy. It's been a ride, especially because I was on a festival. So for like the first day or two, I didn't really look at my TikTok because I didn't have time. I was super distracted. And then I opened my TikTok and I was like, what is going on here? And then yesterday I actually saw it tip over 1 million. That was also a really good highlight. Like actually seeing it go up from 999,000 to actually go up to the 1 million. That was nice to see. It's just crazy. Just really crazy. Like milestones like this, they don't happen every day. So, you know. Also, let me actually go here. As you can see, I put up another... Fix the timer, by the way. Oh, the one that referred to my TikTok. Thank you, sweetie. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Maybe we can turn that one off. Because it's like the TikTok is from last week. So I was thinking maybe we can plug the new YouTube video. But there's no need to set it up right now. Like, I was thinking I can set it up for the stream tomorrow as well. But the first episode of the Legacy Challenge is out. And I was thinking I might want to plug that a little bit here. Because I feel like not everyone knows that it's out. So for those of you that are hanging out here, I wrote my own Legacy Challenge. Which you can play along with, by the way, if you want to. It's a pack-based Legacy Challenge, so you don't have to own all the packs for you to be able to join. You can join the generations of the packs that you have. And I wrote it myself, so I'm very excited about it. And I will be playing the Legacy Challenge on my YouTube. And actually, the first video, so the actual first episode of the Let's Play launched this Tuesday. So in case that, you know, you want to watch it. Or like are curious about the Legacy Challenge, everything is linked beneath the YouTube video as well. So feel free to check it out if you want. But yeah, actually, let me start up my game. We were playing the wolf scenario thingy, so I need to go to the not so berry save. Let's go here. And as I said, we have the counter up again. I need to check real quick if we actually have 3 boyfriends, girlfriends. I think we do. I think we do. Otherwise, I need to change it real quick. But I want to see how many, because I believe that for the aspiration, we need to have 8. So I want to see how many we can get to today. Also, I love that you guys are all being so sweet to each other in chat. Makes me happy. I love to see it. Okay, let's check. Because I don't even know what she was up to, but she's very flirty. So I think we just came home from a date or something. I don't remember what I did last stream. Like, it feels very long ago. But let me see. Relationships. I think Jasmine is our girlfriend. Yeah, okay. So we have Jasmine. I don't think James is our... Oh, okay, James is our boyfriend as well. Maybe then we already have 4. I kind of forgot. Yeah, because she is our girlfriend as well. And I think Sweetie is also our boyfriend. Yeah, so we already have 4. Okay, so we need to put this up one. I don't think... I don't even know... How did we get romance with her? I cannot remember flirting with this girl. Okay, but we don't... Oh, that's the girl that was doing push-ups between our legs. That's it. I remember now. Still taken, though. Mm-hmm. Yep, we know. We know. Okay, so, and this is someone she kissed, like, very last minute. He's actually married. She kissed a married person. I mean, that's why this heart has an arrow in it, you know? We're kind of home wreckers. And I don't think Candy is our girlfriend. No, she's our neighbor. And she's an elder as well. Oopsie. So that's 4. Okay, so we have 4. Should have bet higher then. I mean, at the same time, all the people that we have somewhat of a high relationship with, we are already dating. So we'll need to either date one of these people or actually start over with new people to build up our relationship. So it might take a while, like it might take a little bit before we actually can ask them to be our boyfriend or girlfriend. So my guess is that it might take a little bit. Also, our mom, like our founding sim, turned into an elder. And I'm very scared that she's gonna die at some point. Like, honestly, kind of scared. Because if she dies, that means that our first generation, like the sim that we made, or I made, way back. Remember when we started this challenge? We started this challenge on my birthday on December 8th, 2021. I'm not slow, you are. But yeah, let's actually figure out who we want to date. Because I remember that you guys all made... I know it's bittersweet, right, Ari? I know. I know that some of you made Sims for me that are still living in Oasis Springs, so I think we kind of need to get to know them as well. Also, why is he home from school? It's middle of the morning. That doesn't make much sense, but fine. Do your homework. And then what should she do? I think we should also kind of take a look at our career. But everything's going so well, I think we're going to get promoted again. Tomorrow. Megan! Hi! Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome, welcome. How have you been lately? Welcome, welcome. It's so good to see you. Thank you, sweetie, for the shout out for Megan. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Okay, so she is watching some TV. I feel like we also, I think, also, hi, Tortilla Cocoon. Welcome to chat. Welcome in. Just bought the Pets expansion pack. I've been wanting for so long. Enjoy playing with it. It's honestly such a good pack. I love that pack. So, enjoy playing. That's amazing. And also, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Just got back from a massive trip to the East Coast. Tell me everything. What did you see? What did you eat? What was your favorite part? How long were you there? Was the weather good? I want to hear it all. I hope it was amazing. And also, hi, Sarah. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing amazing as well. We went everywhere. Okay, but mind you, my geography of East Coast America is New York. And then all the way down, Florida. I have absolutely no idea what's in between. So, enlighten me. I'm already really impressed that I figured out, New York and Florida. That's already quite impressive for me. I'll send a map in the Discord in a second and show you. Yes. Yes. Awesome. That's pretty much it. Okay, so everything in between doesn't matter. The idea of opening my own pet clinic, I'm like Dr. Doolittle. Yeah, that's amazing. I've actually never done it, but it is part of the legacy challenge that I wrote. So I can finally actually do it because I've never run a vet clinic, even though I've owned the pack for such a long time. And enjoy food, Petra. And also, hi, Eve. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing amazing. Oh, she's watching another movie. Let's see. What's going on here? He got put into jail? For days? Is it Junoix? I probably butchered that, but thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday, and thank you so much for redeeming the pronoun check. Feel free to pop into chat and let me know your preferred nickname and pronouns. I will always do my best to use the correct ones. My pronouns are she, her. We also use a pronoun extension here on Twitch, so feel free to click on the link. It's completely free and super easy to set up. All that you have to do is log in with your Twitch account, select the right pronouns, and within a couple of minutes, they will show up right next to your name. Everyone can do this, by the way. If you want to see other people's pronouns, in the top left corner on that same website, there is a place where you can download the browser extension yourself. As soon as you've set it up, everyone that has their pronouns set up, you will be able to see them. And that way you can also use the right pronouns. And also, Juno, welcome to chat. Thank you so much for letting me know your nickname and your pronouns. Let me actually set up your name as a nickname so I won't forget. But welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And also, hi Dina. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. And Sweetie changed his name. Doesn't he look beautiful? And Emimar, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. And also Sierra, welcome to chat as well. Welcome, welcome. I actually do have a link. There you go. I just posted my info page. If you click on that link, if you follow it, you'll end up at my general info page. It has all of the information about anything, like all of my mods, all of my CC, my videos, but also the link to my legacy challenge. You can download it as a PDF, or you can click like through on that website to all of the generations. I hope it makes sense. I hope you like it. But thank you so much for asking about it. And Queen Julie, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Went to get ice cream with Tom earlier today. Oh, that's nice. What kind of ice cream did you get? Went to DC, Gettysburg, Catoctin Mountain, probably butchered that. Great Falls, Messina's Battlefield, Mount Vernon, National Harbor, Monticello, Shenandoah, probably butchered that as well. Appomattox Courthouse, Yorktown, Wright Brothers Memorial, Historic Jamestown, Washington Birth Palace, Philadelphia, Valley Forge, Independence Hall, Franklin Court, Liberty Bell, Times Square, World Trade Center, 9/11 Memorial, Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, Wicked on Broadway. Oh my god, you saw Wicked on Broadway. Way to make me jealous, Megan. Empire State Building and the Lindt Chocolate Shop. Honestly, I actually am surprised how many of these things I know, and that sounds amazing. I would like to do all of them as well. That sounds so cool. And also, Eve, thank you so much for the stretchies. Let me actually do a little stretchy. Oh, that felt good. Thank you so much. If you're hanging out here, make sure to stretch and like move your ass from that chair. And thank you so much, Emma, for the hydrate. It's a subtle difference, but it's also huge. I know. I know. I got kiwi and mango sorbet, and Tom got strawberry and mango. Oh, fruit. I like it. That's so nice. Okay, I think. Ooh, also Dina, you can't mention it here in chat, but you know that package that I was expecting that I can give to you? It arrived. So it's right next to me. So I can give it to you very soon. Also, Jocelyn, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome, welcome. Are you excited for Paralive? Such a small team too. This that is making it. I know. I've been excited for Paralives for a while. I'm really curious to see what the game is going to be like and how it's going to work. I've been following the development quite closely. I'm in the Discord for the Paralives development as well, and I see so many people like suggesting it and the creators talking to them, and the whole collaboration of it really intrigues me. So I can't wait. I really can't wait. Are you excited for the Paralives to come out? I hope I take the right Charlie in the Discord. I'm not sure if we have another Charlotte in the Discord. You're good. I'm so happy to hear that, Jocelyn. I also want package. Oh no, sweetie. Oh no. Well, you know, maybe it will happen. Also, Love Life, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. Okay, let's see. I think I'm just gonna see how many of the Sims I haven't met yet. To see if I can romance any of them. Ooh, I'm gonna look at them after stream, Ari. Oh my god, not again. Every time I visit this house, they make fires. Like, why? But I think I already know all of these Sims. Oh yeah. Oh my god, no. Oh no. This was the couple that was named King and Queen Burger. Load the loading screen? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I think it's also listed on my info page, so in case you want to download it as well, I think I linked through to it. Let me actually check real quick. Because now I'm starting to doubt myself whether I actually link through to it. Otherwise, I can totally add it later on. I actually don't link through to it. I should link it like later on. I think I should That's good to know. But if you want to know who it's from, I can actually look it up for you. You would love that? Let me actually quickly do it right now, because otherwise I'm gonna forget. Did I not put it? I think I put it in my Discord already at some point. Yeah, I found it. Let me actually copy the link and put it in chat for you. There you go. Those are the ones that I use. It's from 20th Century Plumb Bob, and actually they make a lot of loading screens, so they don't just have this one, they have many more. Also, every time that The Sims has like a new roadmap in a new color scheme and stuff, they make a loading screen in that theme, and it's super nice. It's really, really nice. I love it so much. But I really like the plain one because it kind of has that sort of I'm traveling feeling. No problem, Emma, no problem, of course. But how about we romance King and Queen Burger? You know, I think that might be funny. Also, G.I. Catalina. I hope I said that correctly. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. And there is King, I think. Yeah. I didn't realize I hadn't met them before. I thought I had already met them. I honestly think they were in my list already. They weren't? Oh well. I mean, it's kind of funny. Then we are dating King and Queen Burger. I would like to have them in my collection of boyfriends and girlfriends. The Sims Zoo expansion pack. Oh, I would love it. Honestly, that is something I would very, very much enjoy. Oh, okay, so more Sims just spawned in. I think they all live here as well. Okay, I have actually met her. Ooh, I like her outfit. She looks good. I like that top and those pants. Sweetie, why are you using my old username? It's getting highlighted again. Also, hi Evelina, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome, welcome. Because Red, that's true. Was I ignoring you again? Was I ignoring you again? Is that why you are you tagging me? I did! Oh my god! Thank you so much for adding that. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I love you. You know that, right? Thank you, thank you. I need to crawl into bed. I have this YouTuber I really like that released a new video while I was on vacation. Oh my god, Charlotte. Shush. You're gonna give me pink cheeks while I'm on stream. That's embarrassing. I hope you enjoy the video. I really, really do. Thank you so much for that sweet compliment. You are too cute. I'm doing good. Haven't been here for ages, feels like. That's okay. That's okay. I hope that you have good and fun stuff happening offline. Imagine we make a role for Discord called Butchered for every username. Oh my god. Echo. Echo. Why are you putting ideas in people's heads? That's like the absolute worst idea ever. Also, who are you? Do I know you? I don't know you. I'm gonna introduce myself to you. I actually do know you. How do I know you? When did we meet? Like, why can I woohoo right away with every sim I see? Like, my sim is feral. She's like, always ready. Like, imagine, she has never ever spoken to this guy. They have 0 friendship level. I click on him, I go to romance, and it says, try for pregnancy. What the hell? Imagine, like, just a guy that you really don't know. He's like, you know what? We should not even just, like, woohoo and accidentally get pregnant. No, no, no. We should try to get pregnant. Like, consciously try to get pregnant. Me on a night out. Do I know you from somewhere? Oh. Also, hi, Musgood, and welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing. I know, right, Jocelyn? It's so weird. It is very weird. Okay, but I do know this guy already. Should we, like... Wait. This house is empty? Where are the land grabs? Are they dead? Look at this gorgeous mansion that I built for them, and then they just die. Honestly, that's rude. I feel like that's very, very rude of them. So no one lives here. All this hard work just goes to waste now. Okay, but we actually have met all of the people that live in this house, so that's good to know. I think that means that we can travel to the next house. Oh, you cannot travel during a fire? God, do I have to take care of everything in this house? Extinguish. Can she even go here? Of course, I have to visit someone, and then I have to extinguish their fire, and then I can leave. There is not even a fire here. Stop it. You didn't just discover a fire again. This lot is broken. Honestly, this lot is broken. Lazy day off, so great day. Oh, that sounds so good, Muskunin. Enjoy. That sounds honestly really, really good. And also, hi, Rose. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. And thank you so much, sweetie, for the shout out for Rose. I appreciate it. Have had a lot of graduation parties lately and just got an apartment, so I'm moving in August for when I start uni in September. Honestly, I only see good news in that sentence. You have had parties, you found an apartment, and you're gonna start uni. That's so amazing. Congratulations, Evelina. I'm really happy for you. Honestly, really happy for you. So working hard on getting me my points back. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm just introducing myself to a couple of people, and then we can actually start dating them, you know? I don't think we've met this couple yet. Ariel and Kale. Don't think we've met them. Oh, shit. I clicked on play with this household. I did a dum-dum again. Maybe she should date harder. Okay. Okay. No pressure. God. Kale like the veggie. Oh yes, his name is Kale like the veggie. He's an eccentric person. I accidentally switched households though, so will be amazing. So kind of a lot have happened in the past few weeks. That it does sound like you've been very busy, Evelina. Yeah, but only with exciting things. So that's really good. Okay, I was playing. No, I'm not actually. I don't even live there anymore. No. I keep going back to the old house, like the original house, because I've been playing it for so many months. Keep forgetting that we now live in the city. There we go. And then I need to travel. I thought you were gonna go to sleep, Charlotte, but thank you so much for the clip. I appreciate it. Oh. I mean, it is true. Every time I go to the house, they make a fire, and I have they're like all standing outside, like, ah, ah. Now I can travel. But it's so hard to leave you. You are so sweet, Charlotte. So sweet. Me playing The Sims when I know I need to pack for London. You're gonna go to London? I love London. It's one of my favorite cities in the world. Are you gonna go there for leisure or for work, please? So dinner to be ready. If I'm needed, I'm ready with phone, chat, behave. That's an order. Thanks for letting me know, sweetie. I really appreciate it. And I think we'll manage. I think we'll be fine. But I appreciate it. Enjoy your dinner. I hope it's good. And also, hi Trixie, welcome in. And hi Strawberry, welcome in. I hope both of you are doing amazing and really good. It's so good to see you guys. I received a scholarship today and I'm shocked. Sarah, what the heck? That's amazing. Congratulations. That's so cool. I'm really happy for you. Yes, I am. I'm going to hit up the gay bars. Nice. Very nice. That sounds like such a good plan. I've never been to a gay bar in London, and now that you say this, I'm like, fuck, I need to go. That sounds amazing. We need to travel here. That's what we need to do. There we go. Echo. You're so sweet. Free money, exactly, yeah. I mean, I feel like in some countries, like some places in the world, getting a scholarship really makes a difference between getting to do the study that you want to do and, you know, just choosing the study that you can pay for. I feel like it can make such an impact to get a scholarship. So the fact that you got one is amazing. That's honestly really, really amazing. I think that's an Eagles of Death song, metal song, Take Me to the Gay Bar. It wouldn't surprise me. Speaking of metal, by the way, I saw Metallica live. Not gonna lie, I was fucking tired and I sat on the ground for like a good chunk of the concert, but I heard them play and they were really amazing. I have to pay 30,000. I don't think I've ever had 30,000. Like, in my entire life, I don't think I've had that amount of money, and I have been working for 5 years. That's insane. Oh my god. You did what? Yes, sorry, Echo. I did. I saw them alive. I saw them alive? I read Whoops' message. Trixie! That's so exciting! Congratulations! Thank you so much for hanging out here so much already that you got to redeem the palm tree roll. I really appreciate it. Thanks for letting me know. I actually set up your birthday today in the Discord, so I remembered. But let me actually do it right away so I won't forget. Because usually Sweetie is right on it, but Sweetie is having dinner, so, you know, I don't wanna disturb him. Wait, I feel like, why is Discord being weird? Let me set it up for you. Palm tree. Congratulations, you are now the newest palm tree in the jungle. I hope that you continue to enjoy growing as a strong tree. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, I finished my map, so I sent it in a Discord along with all the pins I've collected. That's amazing, Megan. Thanks for sending it. I will take a look at it, like, either in my break or after stream, if that's okay with you. And Charlotte, good night. I hope that you have some wonderful sleeps and wake up all rested tomorrow. I'm back. Had to fill the bathtub. Oh my god, are you trying to make me jealous? Saying that you're gonna have a bath. Oh, that's amazing. Enjoy. Enjoy, Rose. That reminds me. Oh my god. Another palm tree. Do you have, like, is your Discord name the same as well? As here on Twitch? I feel like I have seen you in the introductions as well. I think I can just copy and paste and I should be able to find you. No, I cannot find you for some reason. That's weird. What is your name on Discord? Because then I can find you really easily and can set it up quickly. I had a good doctor's appointment today, so I'm happy now. They are making me work less than a 9 to 5 because that was still exhausting me. I was about to ask you about this, but I wasn't sure if you shared it everywhere. But I'm super happy that you had a good doctor's appointment. Because I was actually really curious to hear how it went. And I'm really, really happy that you got what you need and that you don't have to do the long days because it's so important to take care of yourself. Sims news in your DMs. I saw it and I was like, should I check it out? Oh. I actually already saw some things because there was a whole blog post about the trailer and it already contained all of this information. So I knew that you could join all of these clubs, but I'm very excited. I can't wait. Also, we won't be able to watch the live stream, like, or at least I won't because I will be out celebrating Ellen's birthday. Let me see. It's Rebecca. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let me actually, can I do things? There we go. See, that's the thing. Like, I know that's the weird thing. There we go. Now I can do it. Palm tree. I set it up for you. You're a palm tree now as well. Also, would you like me to use Rebecca here as well on Twitch? Or do you prefer Strawberry? Please do let me know. I'm going. Please go to sleep, Charlotte. Please go to sleep. Why is the live stream at the same time like TwitchCon? Can't wait. I know, right? You're also going to be in Amsterdam already on the Friday, Lisa. I didn't know. But in case you want to join in on the party. Welcome back, Petra, and thank you so much for the shout out for Rose. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I'm so happy. She also put it down to my next test for my heart in August. So no having to go back and forth. That is so nice. I'm really, really happy for you, Rose. Honestly, that's such a massive thing. I feel like you deserve some good luck on your side right about now. Okay, so let's introduce ourselves to kale. Because kale is my favorite vegetable, and that's not a joke. That's honestly true. Maybe they'll show it at TwitchCon. I don't think so, but it would be super nice. It would be super nice. I hear party. Yes, it's Ellen's birthday on the Friday. So we're all gonna go out for like dinner and drinks and then party. So like feel free to join in. She was saying that she had no clue who was gonna join, when and where. So I think it will definitely be Ellen, Dina, Yen, Turbro, Sweetie, me, Jazzy, Lynn. So, yeah, of course, bring Nando. The more the merrier. I have absolutely no clue what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna go out, but like I said to Ellen, I have no idea where. But we're just gonna have fun. What have you been thinking, Dina? What have you been thinking? I know, Red, I swear I'm cursed. I feel like the curse is being lifted, though. The fact that you now receive the proper help that you need, I feel like the curse is being lifted.
Thank you.
But I actually kind of want to date his sister, because his sister is really cute. But she isn't here, and that's very inconvenient. I don't know where she is, though. And I don't think we've met her already. She's not on our list. No, she's not on our list yet. So I think maybe we should just ask someone. You know what we could also do? We could go on a blind date. I don't think I've ever done this before. Sim.dating app. I think we can go on a blind date. Let's see. We can go for a specific date, so we can like invite someone. We can go on a blind date. We can say that we want to go on a blind date with a female or a male sim. We can get a one-night stand. We can enable hookup calls. Should we enable hookup calls? I feel like it kind of matches with her storyline that she's like on a dating app that gets hookup calls. Also, is it Lana Shanine? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Like, one of the meals, we could also get snacks from a snack wall. Oh, we should definitely get snacks from a snack wall. Because that's an experience that you don't want to miss out on. We're going to do that. And we're also going to get kapsalon. Because that's amazing. And we're going to eat fresh stroopwafels. Also, Your Highness, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Okay, so we enabled hookup calls. I'm not sure how long it will take before we actually get a hookup call. I never saw that option before. Can I come over? And then if you click them, will you get automatically transported to their location? Because I'm not gonna lie, this is literally what I said the other stream. I said it would be so convenient if you click on a sim, you could go to their location. And apparently that's possible. I had absolutely no idea. But I kind of want to go on a date. So let's actually... Sim.dating app. Let's actually go on a date. Let's just do a blind date. We'll have absolutely no idea who we're going to go on a date with. So this might go horribly wrong. But it might also turn out quite nice. Ooh, no, I didn't read the message before. But pancakes? Or poffertjes? Oh my god, Ellen was saying that she wanted to get, like, for her birthday, for her, like, go for a nice lunch. This would be such a good idea to do for that lunch. Or, like, during the Saturday, during TwitchCon, I'm not sure what they're gonna have for lunch or food or anything. We should definitely do this. Or maybe on the Sunday. So many ideas. Oh my god, I want to do it all. We're gonna eat the Dutchy food. Oh yeah. I mean, that's like the perfect food to eat after going out. Like when you're the end of the night, like somewhere in the middle of the night, you're hungry, you're like, oh, I should really get some food because I had a little bit too much to drink, then you should get a kapsalon. Thank you so much, Lana. That's so sweet of you to say. And welcome to chat. Thank you so much for the compliment. That's very kind of you. Okay, so we're gonna go on a date with this person that we actually already met. So where should we go? I feel like it's still kind of the middle of the day, so maybe we can go... Let me see, where can we go? We could go to the beach. I don't think we've... Well, we technically went to the beach the other time to try and cheat, but that didn't really work out. But we could go to the Sapphire Shore Beach. I feel like that might be nice. I'm feeling like it could be rolling home on Sunday with all the nice food. I mean, you're also going to be very tired, so rolling home is going to be super convenient, I think. Can I get a kaas soufflé? Oh, I love kaas soufflés. Oh, I want a kaas soufflé very bad now. I'm even more hyped for TwitchCon. Nice. Also, that's an interesting outfit. I mean, it's a blind date. You don't know what you can expect. But let's actually, you know... I feel like we should change outfits. Come on, we're on the beach. Ask to see outfit, swimwear. There we go. Outfits. Change outfit. Let's go into our beachwear as well. Yeah, it's very expressive. It's, I mean, she has personality. I think that it's safe to say that she has personality. And she has red hair, and I mean, we are the red generation, so... Sexy pose. I mean, you show off your bathing suit. You put it on for a reason. I mean, I do think she is really hot with the tattoos. I think that's really nice. I like her. I like her. She's nice. I mean, I don't want to wait too long with, like, you know, flirting a lot. There's just not too many options. Bold pickup line. Kiss hands. Okay, I feel like the flirting is going well, though. Hold hands. First kiss. Oh, so the kiss hands counts as an actual kiss? I never realized that. Oh no, her mom is calling her while she's on a date. No, sorry mom, we don't have time. Compliment appearance. We can do that. Ask to be girlfriend? It's there already? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Kiss. Ooh, we still need to do the kiss 8 sims. And then we can actually get to the... Oh, the gold on 3 dates. Okay, so we definitely need to go on more dates. That's good to know. Time to go out with the doggo. Lurk again. No sorry, Spetra. It's completely fine. Enjoy walking with the doggo. You again have sims with a badonk. Do you select them for this or something? I don't know. I do my best, I think. Ooh, Kara, you want to do a question card? Let's actually grab it. Wait. I feel like my whole stream basket is such a mess. I need to clean it out. Let me see. No, I don't like it. Ooh, but actually, okay, so because I went to a music festival, I kind of feel like this is one that might suit. I mean, the question says Justin Bieber or One Direction, but that's just that I don't like that pick. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set up a poll so everyone can join in. And the question is, do you prefer old music? So like maybe pre-2000s or something? So like 70s, 80s, 90s? Or do you like new music? So like after 2000. So the zeros and the tens and like the music that we have now. Hello, can I type? I can type. And I'll put the poll up for 3 minutes. I'm gonna start it. Feel free to join in if you want to vote. There we go. Because I would love to hear it. And in case you like vote, feel free to let me know what you like. Like, what's your favorite artist? Do you prefer like a specific band or a specific group or anything? I like both. What do I pick? I mean, honestly, same. There are some new bands that I absolutely love, but I think in general, I listen to more old music. I think. Your favorite band is Queen. I mean, that kind of falls in the old category. Also, hello, Fifi. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I feel like 2015 was a peak of music. I mean, I feel like what was hot and happening in 2015? I feel like my memory is completely failing me. Alwa's Got Soul, same with Enya. Yep, same. Like, I feel like I think along the general line, I have more old music in my playlist than new. We only recall the good music from... That's true. I feel like there's not much... Well, no, that's not true. I remember some pretty bad music from the 90s. Like, pretty bad. But in a way that it kind of got nostalgic now. So it's, even though it's really bad, it's still kind of good in a way. I listen to old music because my parents, but personally, I always listen to new music. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I feel like that also makes a lot of sense if you live with your parents as well, because then you're kind of bound to whatever they listen to. The 90s were bad. The 90s had some good songs, but in general, yeah, it was kind of bad. My favorite band is My Chemical Romance. We were just talking about My Chemical Romance this weekend on the festival. That's good. That's like, oh, that's really nice music. I love My Chemical Romance. Yeah, I agree with you, Juno. I absolutely agree with you on that one. Not like necessarily my favorite band, but it's really good. So is she now our girlfriend? Did we actually just do that quickly? She is. Okay. We know absolutely nothing about her, but she is our girlfriend. Fine. Let's see if we can actually earn gold on this date. I feel like that might be kind of nice. Flirt. Be enticing. Do we literally need to flirt 5 times? Is that what we need to do? Oh, and she gained some followers on the Switch streaming again, even though she's not live. She hasn't been live in weeks because she's banned from Switch. Because she once accidentally streamed in her bikini. Like years ago. So weird. Only 4 to go now, right? So oh, actually, yeah, I need to up it. So we now have 5. That's very true. That is very true. Did you put your points on 9? Oh, wait, you said that in the beginning of stream that you put your points on 9. I remember now. Hold hands. Ooh, she did something wrong. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. Propose. We have a high enough relationship so that she can propose, but our friendship is too low? Oh my god, that's actually really sad. I'm not going to lie. That is... that's bad. I mean, they're having a really romantic kiss in the rain, though. Okay. And then we need to sit and talk to our date. Ooh, what did she do? She didn't like that. Okay, but we got gold already. So I think that's it. Also, why is the weather so shit? This is like the 2nd time I came to Solani and the weather is absolutely horrible. It's just gonna be really bad. Like, until Thursday. Okay. I keep forgetting that it can also rain in Solani, you know? A while ago, Jetta was listening to a song from Rihanna from the 2009 and 10s, and she said, whoa, this is an old song, and it hurt a bit. Like, no, that's not old. No. But honestly, I do feel like Rihanna represents a different era of me as well. Like, when I was listening to Rihanna, I was 15, 16. I was, like, right in the middle of puberty and high school and everything. So, like, it's not old, but at the same time, I feel like it's kind of old in a way that it's been so long since I properly listened to a lot of Rihanna that it does kind of feel old, if that makes any sense. Do I watch three streams at the same time? Yes. Do I try to overwhelm my mind? Yep. Does it work? No. Oh no, Echo. Please take care of yourself though. And also, my guess is that you're also over at Ellen's. Say hi to her. If you want to. If you want to like overwhelm your brain more and want to become my messenger, feel free to say hi to Ellen for me. I still felt old for a second. Not gonna lie. Me too. Not gonna lie. Me too. Okay, so now it's kind of late. I think we should maybe head home. Okay, yes, we finished it. We earned gold. Yay! Okay, now we get to move. I think maybe as soon as we get home, we can take care of our sim and then we can go to the gym. Because I feel like she hasn't been working out that much. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I kind of like the idea. Or maybe we can go to the gym tomorrow and see if we can meet any cuties at the gym. Because tomorrow we have to work, but after work, we can just go to like a spa day or like go on a date. Maybe we should go on a date to the spa. Ooh, that's a good idea. I like that. When someone says counting stars is old, a part of me dies inside. Honestly, same. Oh my god, same. Yes. I feel that. I definitely feel that. She sends her regards and greetings to you. Thank you so much, Echo, for saying hi. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's see. How is our other sim doing? I feel like, honestly, this sim is just sad because we keep leaving him alone at home. Oh, asked to repair. I mean, technically she kicked it. She broke the dollhouse. Also, she traveled home from the beach in her bathing suit. She was like, yeah, let me just travel all the way from the beach to the city in my bathing suit. Really doesn't matter. Can you not, like, continue eating? Yeah, there we go. And then you can use the restroom real quick. Why is there a bug here? A book. I cannot clean it up? Okay, then he can read it after. I mean, he's doing completely fine. And I think this morning he already did his homework, right? Yeah. And he eventually needs to become super smart. Experiment at the chemistry table for 3 hours. How is his mental skill doing? I mean, we could buy him a chemistry table. I think, do we have enough money to buy him a chemistry table? I honestly don't think that we do. Which in a way is kind of sad. Ooh, that's nice. I was just thinking, yeah, I have debug on. Also, it's lagging again. There we go. That fixed it. Okay, we have enough, but then we have literally no money left. And also, I have no idea where to put this in the apartment. I mean, we can put it there. I think that might actually be too small. I don't think they are able to walk through this anymore. I actually have an idea. Wait a second. Because no. I feel like, what if I move this door here? Sierra, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That is so sweet of you. And then maybe we can just add this in front of the dresser since we actually never use the dresser. We're gonna have to see, maybe actually... Faye, thank you so much for the follow. And also, I was just about to say, I saw it come in before the alert. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? I see you've also been playing some Sims 4. I hope you had an amazing stream. What were you up to? Were you building or were you game playing? I would absolutely love to hear it. Thank you so, so much for deciding to rate me and bringing your community over here. There are so many people that you could have picked on Twitch, so I feel truly honored that you decided to come over here. Thank you so much for the follow as well. And Semi Opal, thank you so much for the follow as well. I really, really appreciate it. Please do tell me how your stream was. I would absolutely love to hear it. And for those of you that came with the stream, with the raid, I can talk. I'm a little bit tired today. I had a music festival for 4 days, so forgive my foggy brain today. But I actually have a little raid video that I would like to share with you guys. Like a 1-minute introduction to me and my stream and the community. So if it's okay, I would like to show it with you guys. Show it to you guys. See, I can speak, I swear. We were trying to get the largest family tree possible, and then we ended up redeeming Greg. He's back to being this a spellcaster and has a new dog called Brutus. Oh my god. Largest family tree, honestly, that sounds like a lot of chaos, and I love it. I'm here for it. That's amazing. How big did you manage to get the family tree? And also a spellcaster and a dog. That sounds like a good book. It honestly sounds like the start of a really good story. 68 kids? Oh my god, that sounds like the 100 baby challenge, but maybe even worse. Oh my, did you all do that in one stream? Did you manage to get 68 kids in one stream? I'm like a little blown away. Yes? What? Wow. Okay, consider me very, very impressed. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. But like I said, I have like a really quick raid video. It's a 1-minute introduction to me and my stream and my community. And I will be right back with you guys. So see you in a bit. Hello, my name is Rosanna or Rosie. I am a comfy cozy variety streamer who mostly plays games like Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, and The Sims. We're doing it! She's dying. They're going into like the secret shower. What did I just watch? I think she knows something's not right. Then we have this thing that comes from like the time that Jesus was still alive. I'm quite the chatterbox. I have ADHD. You just have to embrace the fact that you're gonna say stupid things and then everything will be fine. I didn't expect to like licking something this spicy. She is doing the partner pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy. You might not believe it, but it's true. I'm really smart. Ooh, ooh. Okay, let me eat this sour candy. Oh, shit. Oh, this is bad. We're great. Fantastic. And if you want to hang out here, you're more than welcome to do so. But if you guys need to practice some self-care, grab a drink, grab a snack. Please make sure to do so because self-care is very, very sexy. Bye. So that's a little raid video. And please, Faye, I totally understand. I was just about to say, if you need to drop off, take care of yourself, de-stream, need to do anything offline, I completely understand. Thank you so much for that raid. I honestly really, really appreciate it. I hope that you have an amazing rest of your time zone. And everyone who came with that raid, if you guys want to hang out here, I would love to have you over. But if you need to go out and practice some self-care, it's very sexy to do so. So please make sure to do it. If you want to hang out here, like I said, you're more than welcome. We are playing the Not So Berry Challenge today. And we are seeing how many boyfriends and girlfriends we can have at the same time. And for everyone that was hanging out here before that raid, please make sure to share some amazing plenty love with Faye. I just did a little shout out, so the link is just posted in chat. You guys know the drill. Lift those wonderful, beautiful round buttocks and drop them on some follow buttons because we love to share some love. So please make sure to do that. Cutest video on the internet. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Reese, for also saying that it's making you laugh. I love it. This message getting through? Weird. Wait, what? Fixed? What happened? Kara, what's going on? Also, I feel like I'm a little bit light, actually, which very rarely happens. Usually I'm too dark. Oh, I now see. There we go. See? Now I'm too dark. There we go. I don't know what was going on with my webcam. It was having issues. But yeah, like I said, we are actually playing the Not So Berry Challenge, and I was trying to figure out a layout for the apartment so that I could add the chemistry table for one of my Sims, because my Sim needs to work on some things. Okay, maybe I can add this like this, you know, we can kind of like push it into the wall a little bit so you see it a little bit less, I think. I mean, it's an interesting layout, but I think it should work. You know? Or should we just go for a smaller desk? Should I just give up and decide to go for a smaller desk? I feel like that might actually be the solution. I have smaller desks, you know? That's the thing. I mean, it doesn't fit with the vibe of the apartment, but I really love this desk. I mean, does it come in red? I think it does. We could still get it. No, it really doesn't fit with the vibe of the apartment. Sorry, Sims. I think I'm gonna go for a CC one. Because I know I have plenty of CC desks that are smaller that should have... I think this is the one that I use in my Legacy Challenge as well. I really love this one. No, this is actually a different one that I use in my Legacy Challenge. Let's use it. I like it. Okay, we're gonna get the crappy computer then. Fine. There we go. And then I think we can add the science table over here. I think that should work. And then that door should be completely free. There we go. I think that's good, right? That's gonna lag again. Let me actually save real quick. Now I want to play Animal Crossing. This is bad as I still need to pack. I can go tomorrow. I mean, Animal Crossing is such a good game though. Are you working on your island? Sorry. Like, do you have a theme? Are you busy with a specific thing, or are you just vibing and like playing? Ooh, that's too light. No. There we go. That's better. Also, Silver Cat, thank you so much for redeeming the Hi, I'm new. Welcome in. My name is Rosanna or Rosie. I use she, her pronouns. I play a lot of The Sims on this channel. Today we're playing the Not So Berry Challenge, and if you want to hang out and vibe, you are more than welcome to do so. If you want to pop into chat and say hi, that's also completely fine. I would love to get to know you as well. But welcome in. I'm the one collecting the numbers. I think that's no longer the case, Kara. I think you need to share. Also, Silver Cat, welcome to chat. Welcome. I hope you're doing good today. Oh, finally, I can grab it and put it back in the bookcase. She's doing amazing. And oh, he's actually sleeping. I didn't realize. She kicked the dollhouse again. She literally just fixed it. My sim has issues. Please repair this. You broke it. Please repair it. I mean, speaking of numbers, earlier today I took a screenshot of having 6,666. Well, actually, it was 600. No, I have such a struggle with saying big numbers. I can't. 6,669 followers on TikTok, which was kind of cool. It was kind of insane. And also, I just now see that we have, like, this counter is off, I think. We have 2,666 followers over here. I feel like the 666 is following me today. What the heck? Is it Kylini the Cutie? I hope I said that correctly. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Why does she even kick it? She has anger issues. She's hot-headed, and sometimes she needs to, like, let go of some anger. You know. Sim.contact. Hey, would you like to come over for a quick hookup? Should we do it? I mean, she is doing fine. Like, he's mad, of course. Oh, from the noisy neighbors, even. Poor kid. It's like your mom comes in your room, kicks your dollhouse, and then you have to go fix the noisy neighbors because your mom is gonna go on a one-night stand. Oh, I feel so bad for this kid. We've honestly been, like, not taking care of him at all. At all. Mean. Insult. Just, you know, pick a fight with the neighbors. You're done. You're absolutely done for today. Yell at. Oh shit, I'm selecting it for the wrong sim. God. You, rude introduction. There we go. It's a mood sometimes, but go kick your own stuff, not your kids. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. Insult. I mean, his manners are gonna go all the way down because of this, but I don't care. The neighbor is being rude. Provoke. Like, imagine a kid just coming out, like, provoking you, shoving you. He's gonna pick a fight with the neighbor. Mock outfit. Oh my god. Call mother a llama. Let's go. Oh my god. Hey, dude. What a time to be back. Yep. We were just picking a fight with our neighbor. Are they gonna be quiet? They're still making noise, dickhead. I literally just shoved you and insulted you and everything in the hallway, and you're just like, nah. I'm gonna continue my music. Complain angrily about noise. Hey, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, he's angry. I'm sorry, you're right. That was a bit inconsiderate. We'll try to keep the noise down. Thanks for letting us know. Good neighbor. Okay. I feel like that was sarcastic. But, you know, that might just be me. Take a quick shower, please. Okay, I was for like a second, I got scared. That the thing would say that we got pregnant. Can I speak to your manager? Hi, sweetie. How was dinner? Welcome back. I think she wants to be on my lap. Come here. Hey, dude. Yeah. Yep, she wanted to be on my lap. Oh, he's scared of water again? Seriously? Please don't. Okay. He's sleeping. Oh, she's back from her date. Good. Good. New partner. A new relationship is a happy event in a Sim's life. Hookup call. Because of sim.dating. Oh yeah, just having some fun, no strings attached. That's how we like it. Wait, did we use protection? If she is pregnant, I swear to God. Okay, we cannot do a pregnancy test. Whew. It's like, imagine we sent her on one night stand and she comes back pregnant. Like, no. Hookups are a rabbit hole. Okay, that makes me sound so creepy. That sounds hilarious, Reese. But yeah, with this app or like with this mod, it's indeed a rabbit hole. So that's actually quite kind of convenient. Also, Julcia, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Did it say prank toilet? Yeah, you can prank the toilet. And then as soon as someone pees, the toilet will start to stink. And it's really annoying. Cuddles? I mean, I'm pretty sure they did more than cuddles. But yeah. She got a call for like a one-night cuddle. But do you want cuddles? I think, okay, he should go to school, so I think he should actually wake up and like grab some food. He might just make that in time to go to school. And what does she need to do for work today? She needs to promote a cause and joke about politicians. I think both of these are really easy to do, like going to the gym. So I think we're gonna go to on a date to the sauna / gym. I have like a building that is double function here in the city. And I think from there, she should also be able to promote a cause, right? Yeah, it's just promoting it to another sim. That's not that difficult. And And I think then she might actually get to level 4 of the career, which is really nice. How is her charisma? Okay, so her charisma is super far up. I don't think we need to work on that now. Why are you not eating this? Maybe they can actually have a chat at the breakfast table. Ask about school. That never happens, that they have breakfast together. Oh, they're gonna give each other a hug. We don't have time for this. Come on. You were seated at the breakfast table. And now you're gonna stand up and see, now you don't have time to finish your food. Oh my god, what did a deep cuddle? Oh god, that sounds so bad. That sounds so bad. Thank you, Sarah, for the lurk. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, she actually reached a parenting level from that. Okay. Yeah, she still doesn't want this child. It's a very unwanted child. The child is like growing up everything. I heard you and Alea started dating. Congratulations on landing a new girlfriend. Imagine your mom calling you. Congratulations on landing your 4th girlfriend. Oh, he completed his resolution? That's so nice. Thank you, Potter, for the standing stream. I think I will do it after the break, because I think I'm gonna take a break in like a couple of minutes, because I just hit the 2-hour mark, I see. And then when I come back, I will be standing up, if that's okay with you. Hello? Hi! Hello, welcome in! Welcome. Thank you so much, Rachel, for the raid. I really appreciate it. What were you up to? I can speak. Honestly, I swear. You were playing some Sims 4. What were you doing today? Were you building? Were you game playing? I would love to hear it. But welcome in. Thank you so much for that raid. Let me say hi to everyone who came with the raid. Minnie Reese's Puff, welcome in. Alice the Zombie Killer, welcome in. Rachel, of course, welcome in. Is it Chris Tab? Welcome in as well. Welcome. Shriba, welcome in. Swiss Army Romans, welcome in. Purple Pungeon Master? Do I say that correctly? Thank you so much for coming with the raid. Welcome in as well. Emily Sue, welcome in. Amil Kiss, welcome in. If I miss anyone, please do let me know. Noctilucax, thank you so much for coming with the raid as well. Welcome in. It's a Ding Dang Cave raid. I love your raid message. That's so cute. And oh my god, the baby Yoda with the heart. That's adorable. That's so cute. I love it so much. You're nailing these names. Thank you. I always do my best. We were doing 100 babies in The Sims Pure Chaos. How many babies are you at? Are you losing your sanity already? I have tried the challenge once. I could not keep up with the crying. I was honestly going insane. Baby Yoda was my first emote ever, and I love him. It's a really good emote. I love it so much. Also, thank you guys so much for all of these follows. You actually carried me over my follower goal. What the heck? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. This is my second 100 baby challenge. You decided to do it again? I mean, I respect you deeply that you decide to do your 100 baby challenge again. I could never. I didn't make it past 7 babies, I think, and then I was like, nope, I can't. And Rachel made it harder on herself this time around. Oh no. I put the babies upstairs so I can run far away from the cries. That's smart. That's really smart. But what did you do? What did you do to make it harder on yourself? And how much harder did you make it? Like, what is the rule? Because I'm not sure I want to know, because I'm gonna feel so sorry for you. At the same time, you did it to yourself, so technically, I mean, I think it's fun. Chaos on stream is always fun, right? It's good entertainment. I call it story mode because I didn't like that it was like a baby factory, so they need more skills and things, and have a story. Oh my god. I feel like that does make things harder, but eventually I think it definitely adds to how much how much fun you have during the play. Like it makes it a lot easier to keep up with the babies. I think that is very true. Also, for those of you that just came with the raid, I actually have like a very short little raid video. It's a 1-minute introduction to me and my stream and my community, so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. So I would very much like to show it with you guys and take the time to also take like a little sip of water. So I will be back with you guys in like 1 quick minute, if that's okay. Hello, my name is Rosanna, or Rosie. I am a comfy cozy variety streamer who mostly plays games like Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, and The Sims. We're doing it! She's dying. They're going into like the secret shower. What did I just watch? I think she knows something's not right. Then we have this thing that comes from like the time that Jesus was still alive. I'm quite the chatterbox. I have ADHD. You just have to embrace the fact that you're gonna say stupid things and then everything will be fine. I didn't expect to like licking something this spicy. She is doing the partner pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy. You might not believe it, but it's true. I'm really smart. Ooh, ooh. Okay, let me eat this sour candy. Oh, shit. Oh, this is bad. We're great. Fantastic. And if you want to hang out here, you're more than welcome to do so. But if you guys need to practice some self-care, grab a drink, grab a snack. Please make sure to do so because self-care is very, very sexy. Bye. So that's a little raid video. I'm glad that you guys like it. It's some of the iconic moments from stream put together in a quick little compilation. I do tend to say a lot of stupid shit on stream, I'm not gonna lie. Because we love some chaos here as well. Thank you so much for all of the compliments. I really, really appreciate it. And also, I'm okay with the 2,999, sweetie. I think that sounds like a splendid idea. Let's do it. I like it here. Chaos is my gem. Nice. Oh my god, Echo. See, this is what I mean. I mean chaos. And now I have to do it. Like, that's one of the few reasons I have to do this. So, for those of you who are wondering what the fuck is going on, I have a channel point redemption that is baby voiced, and now I have to speak like this for a full minute, and it sounds absolutely ridiculous, and it is not a voice changer. This is actually me sounding like a weirdo. Also, Ruins Paradise and Rose Jury, thank you so much for the follows. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So difficult not to laugh, and if I laugh, I will have to laugh in baby voice, which is really weird. I was indeed about to take a break. I cannot speak like this and laugh at the same time. So bad. I sound like I've been doing helium. Oh my god. Okay, well, that is a way to come into the stream. Addie Splash, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Also, yes, one of my cats just joined. She doesn't like to be picked up, but she was chilling on my lap as you guys came in. This is Toot. She is the orange tabby, and the other one's Seuss. She sometimes makes an appearance on stream, but she's a little bit shy. So, she doesn't very often come and say hi, but Toot is like always here. Every stream she makes an appearance. She loves to be in the spotlight. Hey, Toot. Now she's sitting in front of my screen, so I cannot see anything, but that's okay. Oh my god, not the row facts, you guys, not the row facts. Let's not embarrass the streamer in front of our guests, okay? A ginger girl? Yeah, it's a ginger girl. She's absolutely amazing. She always has like a little blep, so she sits like this. Like all the time. Also, Undertaker for hire, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Like I said right before you guys came in, I was about to take a break. We are playing the Not So Berry Challenge today, and we are seeing how many people we can like get to be our partner. We currently have 5. So we have some girlfriends and boyfriends. We're doing pretty good. In the beginning of stream, we put up a prediction, so a lot of people bet a lot of channel points on how many I can get to today. So that's what we've been up to. And today we're actually going to go on a date again with our sim. So they were just having breakfast in the apartment, and then we're actually going to go to the gym/spa, and we're going to have a date. So that's what I wanted to do as I came back from a break. But I have hit my like midway stream mark, so that's usually when I take a 5-minute break to grab myself something to drink, quickly use the restroom. So everyone that has been hanging out here or came from Rachel's stream, I know that you guys have probably been sitting in your chairs or hanging out on the internet as well. So I feel like this is an ideal time for everyone to take like a little break to grab a snack, grab a drink, stretch, you know, stretch those legs, lift the beautiful bum from the chair. And if you're hanging out here and you want to like stay during the break, feel free to check out how cute you are. Okay, bot, I don't like you today. And feel free to check out what is in the fridge. Jam. Not the worst. I can live with that. It goes nice with scones. Also, Cleo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. But I will be right back with you guys in 5 minutes. See you in a bit. Hello, hello. Also, Wahed, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. How was your guys' break? Did you get snacks, drinks, anything? Also, Wahed, welcome to chat. Welcome, welcome. My mom got free Heineken silver beers. Never had Heineken, so let's do a live taste test. Wonder what you think of it. You know my opinion. Hi, Melissa. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing good, Wahed. Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing good as well. Wow. That sentence was really weird. I wanted to say I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good as well. And then I got really confused. Slootwater, exactly. Yeah. Heineken. You know. Thank you, Pixie. Thank you, thank you. I got cookies. Wait. I got one of my favorite cookies. Let me actually grab them so the packaging doesn't keep, like, crackling. Let me show you guys. This stuff is gross. I know, Kara. I know. But do you guys know these? Hi, Celeste. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. It's like like coconut sugar coated cookie, and they're absolutely delicious. Is it like the? It's more like tea biscuits. Like, nah. Also, not really. It's like, how do you say this? We call them sand cookies, but I know that's not what you call them in English. It's like the ones that you can dip in your tea. Yeah, kinda. And then it has like sugar and like coconut taste, and it's so good. Also, Mini Reese Puffs, thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Rich tea? I'm not sure, actually. Like, I have had British tea biscuits, and they're different to this. That's why I corrected myself, because I know it's not the same. Like this? No, not like that. It's not like the Butterfinger, no. It's kind of like, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what a sand cookie is called in... Zandkoekje. Like, it's like flour, sugar, and butter. That's the only thing. It's like a crumbly... Yeah, shortbread. I think shortbread is actually the... That's what I mean. Yeah, I think it's a shortbread one. Steph! Oh my god! 6 months! Ah! Thank you so much for the 6 months already. What the heck? I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Also, look, I'm eating Rockwerchter leftover cookies. Hee hee. Sorry. Also, Adoring Terror, welcome to chat. I saw you hosted, by the way, right before I went on a break. Thank you so much for the host. I really appreciate it. How are you doing? Let me see. How was Rockwerchter? It was absolutely amazing. It was so good and so great, and I'm like, I want to go back. I've been watching concerts, like the ones that have been put on YouTube, every day because I miss it. But it was so good. I had such a good time. Such a good time. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you had a really good weekend as well. Also, Blazing Nuggets, thank you so much for the host as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Eating our cookies. I know, I'm so sorry. So sorry, but not really. I actually completely understand what you mean when you say sand cookie. I think we call it as well, like that as well in Swedish. Honestly, it is kind of like a sand cookie. Like, the texture is so much like a sand cookie. I'm so happy to hear that you're doing good. Thank you so much for letting me know. The challenge is going really well, actually. I feel like this generation, I remember when I played this challenge before, I really struggled with this generation because I found the political career a little bit boring and I didn't know a way to make it fun for myself. But I've been having so much fun, like dating and you know, sleeping around. My sim is really enjoying life and I love it. Also, Caroline, is it Lunjar? I hope I said that correctly, but thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Then we do it like usual. Wait, what? Echo. What? My birthday was last weekend. Wait, did I completely miss this? Did I just completely miss your birthday? That's so bad of me. I'm so sorry. But happy birthday. Vintage shopping in Rotterdam for your birthday sounds like an excellent way to spend your birthday. I hope you had an amazing birthday. And everyone hanging out here, can we get like some belated birthday wishes for Celeste, aka no free earbuds in chat? I'm so sorry I completely missed your birthday. I don't know how I did that. But I hope you had an amazing birthday. And had a good time. And had like lots of good food and good company. And did you find anything while vintage shopping? Like, did you find something good? Such a good cookie. Okay, he's like 45 minutes late to school, but for the first time since they moved to the city, he actually talked to his mom. I know that sounds kind of sad, but he actually managed to have a conversation. Just Caroline, thank you so much for letting me know. Actually, I'm gonna set it up as a nickname for you, so I won't forget. Like, easier on my brain. The last is short for my two last names. Lunding Jarnvet from Denmark. I was guessing already that must be something Scandinavian. Even people here even struggle saying it. Well, I hope I got through a little bit okay, but Caroline does make it a lot easier. But welcome to chat as well. I want a cookie now. There you go. Here. Have a bite. Have a bite of my cookie. I'm building a home to start the Not So Barbarians over. Got bored in a save I'm doing now, so I wanted to start over. Ooh, nice. I like building homes. Building homes is fun in The Sims. You know, Rosie, you gotta, I gotta thank you once again because with you support, I finally have the balls to send the email, and I swear to God, I wouldn't have done it without you guys having my back because you are the most supportive and greatest people I could imagine right now. Not gonna lie, I love hanging out here because you people make me feel like home, and I will stick around for as long as you let me. Really happy to be part of your community and your stream. Echo. I'm so soft today. Oh my God, why are you being so sweet? And I'm very proud for you, like, of you, for sending the mail. Like, honestly, you deserve to be treated right. And it's amazing for you that you can, like, that you dare to step up and say something about it. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for all of the kind words. I really appreciate it. And Blazing Nuggets, thank you so much for the follow as well. I really appreciate it as well. Thank you, thank you. My maiden name is Norwegian and people never know how to pronounce it. I mean, I feel like some Scandinavian names can be really tough. Because the vowels or like the sounds in those names are just not very similar to any other language. So people might struggle with it. I do feel like as a Dutchie, I have kind of the luxurious position that most sounds are in our vocabulary already. So if I like hear how I should say it, I can usually mimic it. It's just that most of the time from what I can read, I will not get the sounds right. It was a lot of fun, found an awesome late 70s shirt. However, we went on a Sunday as my birthday was on a Sunday. So some shops we wanted to visit were closed. Okay, which one did you go to? Echo! What are you doing? Are you honestly trying to break me? Thank you so much for gifting out 5 subs to the community. That is so incredibly generous of you. Thank you, thank you. They went to Bambina, to Scrooge, to Pixie, to Jocelyn, and to Not the One. If you just got gifted a sub from Echo, please enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your app reviewing courtesy of Echo. That is beyond generous. Thank you so much. Honestly, you're already way too kind. You don't get to be this nice. What the heck? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Maiden name was Stufstad and nobody knew how to say it. I probably butchered it as well just now. I'm sorry if I did. Echo going for it. Yeah, Echo is like really trying to break me. See, now I'm like getting all warm. Yeah, okay, that is white. That's fine. I'm gonna take my shirt off. Holy guacamole, I'm like I'm really warm right now. You're making me sweat, Echo. What the heck? Oh, we bought cherries, but I don't like the pits inside, so I cut them so I wouldn't have to chew, but Tom made fun of me for cutting them. But sensory issues, honestly, I get you. Cherry pits is like very, very shit. It's like you bite and then it's like, no, it's not good. I get you. You're totally valid. That was so sweet. I know, Echo is incredibly sweet. Just throw out some seeds. That's all I'm doing. And then the planties start growing. Also, I just saw with that you earned a 25 gift subs badge. Thank you so much for that support and generosity, Echo. Honestly, I don't know where to begin to say thank you for that. Thank you. Like, that's crazy. Thank you so much for being you and for being part of the community. I honestly really, really appreciate you. Thank you. We went to Cheap Fashion, Deer Hunter. Okay, good. I was wondering if you went to Deer Hunter episode and some others that I don't remember the name of. I'm kind of curious which ones they were because I only know of Cheap Fashion, Deer Hunter, and episode. Like, I don't know too many good thrift shop stores in Rotterdam. I want to know more because I love thrift shopping. Got the tissues? For sure, yeah. Has anyone else problems with hiccups right before dinner or any other meals? Hi, Selena. Welcome in. I hope you're doing amazing. And luckily, no, I've not had that, but that sounds very annoying. And I'm sorry. Aw, Echo. Also, if this is the way to make me strip, let me check my bank account. Shush. That's not the way to make me strip. It's the way to make me hot. Oh my god. This community has been great over the last week I've been here. You've inspired me to start streaming again. Oh my god, Pixie. That is such an amazing compliment. Thank you so much. And honestly, have the most fun streaming. Really, have the most fun streaming. It's great. I can only recommend it. So since today I'm noting whatever I need to bring to TwitchCon, how many sucker bars do I need to bring? Because I have 2 noted, but I don't know if I should make it 3. 1 to share with everyone, 1 for you, Rosanna, since you ordered it. Oh my god, Kara, you're not seriously bringing me 1, right? Because I will cry. If you, that's so kind. What the heck? I mean, I think we're gonna be with enough to share 2. I'm not sure how big they are. Like, if I buy them here, they're usually like half the size of a normal bread. I think we're gonna be with plenty of people to share 2, but I would not mind sharing the one that you, like the second one that you bring. You don't have to bring one specifically for me. I will already be so incredibly happy with just eating it together with everyone. Echo, oh my god, every message I read from you is like nicer than the previous one and I can't deal. If I can make you hot, I can make you strip at some point. I mean, that is true. I'm not gonna lie, that is probably true. We wanted to go to Reshare, Sweet Rebels, and Margotje Vintage, but those were closed. Okay, that's good to remember though, those. I feel like I have heard of Reshare before. Are they all located in the city center, or is it kind of like more spread out? I'm the only one from Friesland, and these ones are special. You deserve it, so I'm gonna bring you one, and if we don't have enough, we can always break down yours. Okay. Just know that I would be happy to share it, okay? What are you playing? Challenge, or I am playing the Not So Berry Challenge. And we are currently on Generation 2 and 3, so this is our Generation 2 sim. And we're mainly focused on her storyline and her achievements that we need to do. And this is our generation. Oh, he just went to school, but that's our generation 3 sim. And we're kind of like preparing him for his storyline, but we haven't played with him too much. But they moved out of the first generation house a little while back, so now they're living in the big city. And his mom is living her life. She's getting around, so to say. And thank you, Swedish, for also sharing the challenge. So if you want to read up on the rules or like curious what we need to do for each generation, the link that was just posted in chat is the original challenge wrote by Lil Simsy. Like these are friske suikerbollen. I can't say that. I don't speak Fries. It's a little spread out. Okay, that's good to know. So if I want to go to them, I will also need to travel a little bit. I don't think that maybe we are indeed not allowed to bring food from TwitchCon in, so that's good to remember. I mean, I do know they have lockers at the Rai. So I think we would be able to put them in lockers because you're also not allowed to bring your backpack in. And I'm assuming that there will be people with a backpack still. Like people that are just coming for the day. They might still have a backpack, you know? Also, we need to focus on work. I'm like getting terribly distracted from what I was doing with the sim. I think maybe it's time that she like quickly take care of herself and that we then go to the gym. And we can ask someone on a date to the gym maybe. Or we could just go to the gym and see who we meet there. That actually might be a nice one as well. I like that idea. Not having a great day, so mostly lurking, but I wanted to say appreciate you all and the fun and the joy and the energy you bring to my day. Anxious lurker, that's so sweet of you to say. And I'm so sorry to hear that you're not having the greatest day. I'm sending you all the good vibes and all the love, and I hope that you feel better soon. And I hope that hanging out here helps a little bit. Echo, I will like wholeheartedly agree with your statement about Sweetie. Like I can only agree with that statement. That's such a good statement. Yes. Just big yes. Also, Ala, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome, welcome. The hotel's kind of close to TwitchCon. Can always store things there. Oh, that's actually good to know that you are staying close to the Rai. I am not really. We're more staying close to the city center. We're staying like right next to the train station. So that is convenient for other things, but it's not necessarily convenient during the days of TwitchCon. Not me just setting fire to my desk. Oh my god, what did you do to set fire to your desk? How on earth did that happen? Oh no, you didn't clip that. You didn't clip that, Kara. More personal humor. It's okay. It's okay. You can show it to people and show them how good I am at Fries. Okay, so this is our spa gym, I think. Is this the spa gym? It's not really, but we have a pool, and that's, I think, what I came for. I remember also building a gym that had, like, an actual spa in the basement. But I think I built different gyms in this save file, and I don't remember where the one is that has the... like, the basement spa, which is really nice. But I was thinking we could do some laps. And then we can see who we can meet. But she kind of needs to do a workout. I dropped paper towel on a candle when I was moving it. Ooh, yikes. That sounds tough. Wait, is this the girl? No, I think we've already met her. Yeah, we've already met her, but I like her. We could totally see if we can flirt with her in a little bit. Look at her. She's like looking super cute. I mean, apart from the shoes. Those shoes just look odd. They have toes. But she's like looking super cute and then she's going boxing. I like it. I think that looks cute. I'll be right by Amstel Park, so close, but not as close as Kara. Okay, but if Kara is also really close, we can also just leave it at the hotel and then, like, grab it later. In case that's needed, you know? Okay, she's just swimming. Maybe we can, like, speed up a little bit. I also saw that it was almost Dandy's birthday. His birthday is on a Saturday. That means that he's gonna be a teen already. I always feel like at some point the generations are getting mixed up so much. Because she had him so young. We're not done with her generation yet before we, like, move on to the next one. But I think we can, after swimming, we can talk to her. And we can promote our cause, I think. Because that's one of the things we need to do. And then we need to joke about politicians. And we can also do that with her. And I think then we have finished our workday. Like, imagine you're a politician and for your job, you need to joke about being politician. Echo is being sweet. I know, sweetie. I've been there. It's crazy, isn't it? I really hope the weather will be good so we can hang out outside too. Dina, the whole week is going to be 27 degrees and the weekend of TwitchCon is going to be 25. The weather is going to be amazing. We will definitely get to hang outside. Yes, really. I looked it up today because I was speaking to Ellen and Yen on what they need to bring to TwitchCon because they're obviously going to be there the entire week. So we were like discussing what kind of clothes to wear. It's amazing. Also, Cleo, welcome to chat. Welcome to chat as well. Always afraid my cats are going to swing their tail into the candle flame. Honestly, I feel that fear. That's why I'm very scared of having candles in the house. That's, yeah. Like, my cats will actually try to sniff a candle and then burn their nose or anything, you know? Someone bring blankies? Yeah, we can, like, bring a picnic blankie. I think I can blank one. I can blank one. You know. But joke about politicians. I think if we have done those two things, we'll actually have finished our workday for today. There we go. That's one part of our money. And that's good because we kind of needed the money after buying the science table. A picnic, that's going to be so much fun. I know, right? We can just go to Albert Heijn, like grab some really nice food and then just sit somewhere in the sun. I think we can definitely do that on the Sunday as well because I know not everyone has tickets for the Sunday. Obviously, some of you guys have tickets for the Sunday, so you will be going to the con as well. Okay, she actually finished her work. Now she's gonna do a little bit more workout. Okay, I'm not mad about that. She kind of needed to train anyways. But her performance is still not on excellent, and that kind of annoys me because I did my work really fast today. Hey, that's her brother. But let's see. He is... Is he a vampire? I think he's a vampire. Should we get involved with a vampire and see, like, if we can flirt with him? Like, have a little bit of a Twilight story in between, you know? See if we can have a vampire boyfriend. I don't think I have space in my bag. No worries, I can take a picnic blanket. We better put that on the program just to have a picnic at lunch. I mean, it would be nice. Not gonna lie. I will have to take a look at the program anyways, because I think there are some sessions that I honestly really would like to see. But there are also some sessions that I'm like, nah, I think it would be okay to, you know, to miss. Die for thrills? There's a dumpster here? Where is the dumpster? I mean, they just had a workout in the gym. Where's the dumpster? Honestly. Where did I put one? I'm very intrigued now. I don't remember putting a dumpster anywhere here. Oh, it's over here. Look. Hehe. I mean, our sim has a knack for, you know, having spicy times in dumpsters. you know, when you're at the gym and you just... Evie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Let me actually turn the plumb bob off because I kind of want to take a screenshot of... No! No! Oh, no. I accidentally clicked play. I mean, that's a good screenshot as well, not gonna lie. But it's not as good as the screenshot I wanted to take. Oh my god. I 100% don't have space for that. I'm flying without checked baggage. Yeah, then don't take it. I mean, honestly, I just have to pack for, like, on Friday what I'll be wearing and then, like, when we go out at night, because I think I want to do an outfit change during the day. So I'll have an outfit for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Like, I can bring my small suitcase and just take it. Why are we doing this in a dumpster? Yeah, I don't know. Our sim has a history of doing things in dumpsters. Not gonna lie about it. No, I keep, like, why do I keep forgetting what my key combination is for taking screenshots? There we go. Doing things in a dumpster, like dumping trash? Yeah, I mean, if the vampire is trash, that you could technically say that that's what we're doing. Yeah. Head first fearless? Yeah, you know. It's interesting. Your sim's kind of trashy, not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. I have to agree with this fact, sweetie. I have to agree with this fact. But I mean, if their romance bar goes up quite high now, he's like the highest vampire as well. Like, imagine meeting the biggest, baddest vampire in the entire town, deciding to woohoo him in a dumpster. Oh god, no protection was used. I think I made some mistakes again. I feel like this is, you know. How many we are still at 5, but I was trying to see if we could make it more. But yeah, interesting things are happening here. Oh, he's so stinky right now as well. Oh god. Oh, okay, that was it? I mean, we still need to kiss. I think we still need to kiss another sim. Wait, we kissed the new sim. Why is that still at 8? Okay, fine. We're not gonna kiss him. We woohooed him, but we're not gonna kiss him. Ooh, but she is still here. How about we see if we can, like, flirt with her? You know, just see. I'm over here playing sweet, wholesome family sims, and you're woohooing in the trash. Yep. Yep. I'm doing all the cursed gameplay. Like, this is still. This is so mild. Actually, we had 1 woohoo today. I think. Maybe 2. We had the one night stand. Okay, maybe we had 3 woohoos in one stream. But that's not so much. Ooh! Devin wants to go out on a date. Should we do it? I mean, technically he is already our boyfriend, so we don't have much to gain from this right now. But I feel so sad for leaving Sweetie hanging, you know? I'm sorry, Sweetie. We're gonna go on a date with you later. We have some flirting to do. We have some flirting to do first. It's very important. Ask if single. I'm not even sure if she is, but we're gonna try anyways. Like, imagine actually flirting with someone who's on a treadmill. That must be so incredibly distracting for that person on the treadmill. Like, trying to focus on their breathing when someone is flirting with them. She is single. That's convenient. Exchange numbers. It would be kind of nice. Offer a rose. I'm not sure if you even have a rose, but that's fine. Would be nice if we could do like a first kiss or something. Can she just like stop running? I've been flirting with her all this time and she just doesn't stop running. She's like, no. I'm so curious. Scott just like, okay, so our doorbell just rang. And he just went downstairs and he came up laughing. I really wonder what happened. Okay, she finally stopped running. I mean, that's a first step. However, I do feel like our romance bar is not... Ooh, first kiss, finally. There we go. There we go. Hi, lovely. We met in the gym today. I saw you running, and I was like, yeah. I immediately knew that I was, like, super in love with you. Can I, like, please kiss you? Because you're so gorgeous and beautiful, and the way you were running, I just couldn't keep my eyes off you. Sorry. I will stop. Also, hi, Aggie. Welcome in. How are you doing? Also, let me know if Aggie is correct or if I should say your name any other way, but welcome to chat. Okay, no, you're not gonna work out. You just kissed a girl. Like, I know that she's a little bit weird, but she can be your girlfriend now. So ask her to be your girlfriend, you know. Because that means that we're up to 6. That means that we're up to 6. And also, did this go up? Yeah, it did. Okay, so we need to kiss one more sim before we can continue with this part of the... Okay, she just took a selfie. That's actually kind of cute, not gonna lie. It's actually kind of a cute. I mean, this gym also has a gorgeous view, I'm not going to lie. Imagine being on a treadmill here. Okay? Look. This would be your view. Like the sunset and the skyline and the city. Look, you can see the bridge. You can see the water. Like, this would be your view when on the treadmill. Honestly, if this was my view when I was on a treadmill, I would be on a treadmill every single day. I'd be fine. It's saggy? Oh, thanks for letting me know. I was, like, doubting whether it was saggy or not. But I was like, better ask and know for sure. I'm actually gonna set it up as a little nickname for you so I won't forget. So my my brain won't say it wrong again. But welcome in. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're having a really good day. Okay, so that means that we now have 6 boyfriends and girlfriends. And thank you so much, Saggy, for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I believe some prisoners escaped horny jail. Yeah, I feel like I lost the keys at Werchter, so I feel like we need to start over at, you know, with putting people in horny jail. You know? Okay, so we need to kiss one more sim before we can move on to the next one. Are we seriously gonna, like, find a victim here and just kiss someone? Like, should we just do it and be like, hi, I would like to kiss you, please. Also, Annie J. Cat Lady, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. At the same time, then she's gonna be so mad that we cheated. But, you know, I don't really care. Like, we just asked her to be our girlfriend. And now we're literally flirting with another guy at the same place right in front of her eyes. She's gonna get mad. Just watch it happen. She's gonna get mad. Yeah, there she goes. She's getting mad at us. I mean, we're kind of cheating right in front of her eyes. But yeah, she should have known. We already had 5 boyfriends and girlfriends. She should have known what she was getting into. She's like yelling here, like, notice me, please, notice me. Thank you for letting me know, Petra, and no sorries. It's completely fine. Ooh, what do you want? I've called you to inform that your great-great-grandson, grand-second, once removed cousin, friend's grandpa has passed away and for some reason has left you with a vast fortune specifically to you. Will you accept it? Under what conditions? Very clever. Well, there were some conditions, but one of the conditions was there would be no conditions if you asked if there were any conditions. So here are no conditions. Wait, right, what? We just got 2,500 simoleons. Out of the blue. What? Okay, I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain about that. Also, Cheeto, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Not even a scam. No, I just got it. Like, bam. I don't know why they're being so nice. Toby's Ghost, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Right, I wish that would happen in real life. Imagine that would happen in real life. Just like 2.5K. Like that. Boom. There you go. Okay, please don't meditate. I need to kiss you. Like, I know I was super sexy and you need to recover from that and you like need to gather your thoughts. But I need you to become my boyfriend or like at least kiss me. Oh shit, something embarrassing happened. Because she got really mad and angry and sad because we were flirting right in front of her. She made it really awkward. Also, Silver Cat, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Okay, so do we give up on the guy and do we just like move on to the next person? There is this lovely person with a red tracksuit and our favorite color is red. So, you know, maybe we should introduce ourselves. I feel like this is getting out of hand really quickly. Like, honestly, this is getting out of hand really quickly. See, look at her like waving like, but I'm still here. Or is she gonna go? Is she like super bad? I mean, our girlfriend left. That's kind of convenient. I might as well take advantage of it. Hey, beautiful lady, did you know that red is our absolutely favorite color? And you look amazing in the color. Oh yeah, of course, the standing stream. Thank you so much. I was totally forgetting that. But let me actually move up my desk. There we go. I was completely forgetting that. Thank you so much for reminding me. Okay, it needs to go up a little bit higher. I'm actually impressed with your ability to remember that as well. I'm not going to lie. That is very impressive of you. Come on, just one more kiss. Smooth recovery. You fucked up again? How stupid can you be? Well, I mean, you have been flirting all day. Also, she is really pretty as well. I keep getting distracted by different Sims. Like, I should target my focus. I'm trying to kiss you. Embrace. Offer a rose. Come on. Flirt. And my meds are out of my body. Haven't taken my second pill. See? You function very properly without it then. Just wanting to hear the crush of lights as the desk goes up. Oof. Oof. No, no, no. I mean, I have set it up in a way that I can move up my desk. I have done it before. I have actually thought about this. Mm. Good cookie. Is she now flirting with someone else? Excuse me. I mean, if you're gonna go it like that, I'm just gonna go into the, you know, I was saying I'm gonna go do it the hard way, but that sounds very weird if we're gonna woohoo in the shower right after, so. She literally left. Ultra Vibe, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, how are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Also, hi Pondelet, welcome in, how are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing, welcome, welcome. Yeah, okay, so she was literally flirting with 2 people who walked out on her. Yeah. To be honest, I'm getting a standing desk, and that is something I would do, but my screens are the lights in the ceiling. Luckily, my ceiling is really high, so it doesn't touch the ceiling, but I have a shelf right above my desk, and I needed to figure out whether my shelf wouldn't be too wide, so that if I put up my desks, my lights would, like, literally crash into it. And I have my lights, like, set up sort of on the sides of my desk so that they can go around, because otherwise they would actually break if I put up my desk. So it's, I did have to think about this. Also, hi, Jocelyn. What disc? Is it floppy? Oh my god. Oh my god. So, at Werchter, at some point we, like I mentioned, Tubro bought the churros. And we were eating them, but it was still raining. So at one point he said, oh no, the churros are getting floppy. I couldn't stop laughing. Like, it was so funny. Like, floppy churros? You sure that's what you want to say? I'm fine just lurking and watching EK for women. Wait, EK for, is that for football or something else? Did I completely miss this? But yeah. We still need to kiss another sim. And I'm not sure what I want to do now. Like, what would be the fastest way to get this done? Because I don't know what we did. Well, okay, so she is our girlfriend. I think. Yeah, it's drifting love. Caught the love of her life, flirting with another. Are they joking around or losing interest? The love of her life? We literally just met her in the gym. I give up. I absolutely... Sorry, girl, I'm not the love of your life. I'm so sorry that I broke your heart over this. Ellen! Hi! Hello! How was your stream? Tell me everything. I know that you were also playing the Not So Berry challenge because I was lurking earlier. How was it? What did you get up to? You're on like the gray gen, I think. You're like far ahead of me. So how is it going? It's a double raid. Wait, it's a double raid? I love that. I love that. Well, welcome in. All of you raiders, welcome, welcome. I hope that you had both an amazing stream over at Ellen's and who is the other half of the double raid? Because then I can actually say a proper hello as well. But let me say hi to everyone who came with the raid. Hi Jenny, welcome in. Hi Velder, welcome in. Hi Sweetie, welcome in. Muskonen, what a surprise to see you here. Echo, what a surprise to see you as well. Ellen, welcome in. Kara, I didn't expect to see you. Farrar Gaming, welcome in as well. Vegetables, welcome in. I hope you guys are all doing amazing and had an amazing time over at Ellen's. And Shep, welcome in as well. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it was actually from Farrar. Thank you so much for the double raid. I really appreciate it. I hope that you guys also had an amazing time over at Farrar. I hope that you had some wonderful times. You were playing just chatting. Playing just chatting. That always sounds so strange. Feel free to tell me what you were up to as well. I'd love to welcome in a double raid. We rated as rated. I love it. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. But welcome in. I hope that you had an amazing stream. please feel free to tell me about it. I also know that both of you just streamed. So if you guys need to like drop off, drop a lurk, practice self-care, anything, I completely understand. So please know that it's okay if you need to do that. Also, Sakina, welcome to chat. Welcome, welcome. Another Dutchie. I love to meet other Dutchies on the internet. I think it's very funny that the internet is so big and that we somehow managed to find each other. But let me see. I did a Bob Ross painting in MS Paint that took a whole fucking 2.5 hours. I need to see that masterpiece. Please, please feel free to share it. And I played Sims for the rest of it. I actually quickly checked in on your stream when I had my break, so that's when I was lurking and I saw that you were playing The Sims. I didn't know that you did the whole Bob Ross painting right before it. But I would love to see what you made. Honestly, I would actually love to see what you made. It's in your arts and crafts? Okay. Okay, we need to go check it out right now. Like right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everyone's got to see this. Hello? You did this in Paint? I'm sorry. I'm forgetting to introduce myself and everything because of this. Also, Sloth, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. This is fucking talent. In Paint? I'm like, what? Can I buy this? Like, can I get it for in my room somewhere? You know, I would like to have this. Also, Addie, welcome to chat as well. Welcome in. I hope you're doing amazing. You can have it for free. Just download it. I know, but I want to have you know, I know, but still, I don't want to download it for free. It's your masterpiece. This is amazing. I'm not lying. I'm literally blown away. Like, this is not me being super supportive friend or anything. This is just me being honestly really impressed that you made this. I love your wall. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the compliment. That's so sweet of you to say. Okay, now that I need to recover from seeing this amazing creation, I actually have a little raid video for you guys if you would like to see it. It's like a 1-minute introduction to me and my streams and my community. And then I will be like right back as I admire this painting a little bit more. See you in like a hot minute. Hello, my name is Rosanna or Rosie. I am a comfy cozy variety streamer who mostly plays games like Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, and The Sims. We're doing it! She's dying. They're going into like the secret shower. What did I just watch? I think she knows something's not right. Then we have this thing that comes from like the time that Jesus was still alive. I'm quite the chatterbox. I have ADHD. You just have to embrace the fact that you're gonna say stupid things and then everything will be fine. I didn't expect to like licking something this spicy. She is doing the partner pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy. You might not believe it, but it's true. I'm really smart. Ooh, ooh. Okay, let me eat this sour candy. Oh, shit. Oh, this is bad. We're great. Fantastic. And if you want to hang out here, you're more than welcome to do so. But if you guys need to practice some self-care, grab a drink, grab a snack, please make sure to do so because self-care is very, very sexy. Bye. I'm not gonna lie, Bob Ross does like his trees. I remember watching a lot of Bob Ross videos when I was younger. At one point, I was really obsessed with Bob Ross in in primary school, I think it was. And then like in 8th grade, I would do a lot, like in 8th grade for us. I'm not sure what that is. It's like the last year of primary school. I'm not sure what that is in like other grades. But in the Netherlands, that's your 8th grade. And I was in 8th grade and I was really obsessed with Bob Ross to a point where I would do so many Bob Ross drawings and paintings in class that people started calling me Bob Rose. So I know that he loves his trees. But honestly, that's always what amazed me most about how, like, his paintings is how he does some lines and it's a tree and you're like, how the fuck do you do that? That's amazing. Also, Lindsay Skills, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. How is it that I don't know this story? I have no idea, Dina. I think because I was at the time kind of embarrassed of it. Because, like, the thing is, look, I was very obsessed. And I kept drawing or, like, making Bob Ross landscapes in, like, mijn tekenschriftje, you know. But I was very scared to show it to people because it wasn't good. So people in class, like Kimberly, for instance, she kept saying Bob Rose, but I didn't want to share it with anyone because it you know, I was embarrassed. I don't think I ever shared it at home or anything because it never turned out well because I was not like a really good drawer or painter or anything. I also really loved drawing manga and chibi. Yeah. That was like, I had a whole period that I was obsessed with drawing manga and chibi. That's like long ago though. I wonder if I have some of the drawings. Speaking of drawing, I had a course yesterday, which was called business drawing. And we learned how to like draw to support your like business talk. So like a project plan or a strategy or anything. And it was like a whole day of training. And I want to show you guys some drawings that I did because it's the first time that I drew in like a very long time. Wait. Look, we made some puppetjes. So like this was our first design. It looks bad, but that's fine. And it was like, oh, we had to learn how to do shading and coloring and everything. And then we had to like learn to draw emotions. That's really cool. It's really nice. And then we got this thing where it was like a challenge. So we had all kinds of different words and we had 1 minute and 20 seconds to draw it. So we made like our own library. So it's like, this is a risk. And this is sustainability. And this is like wrapping up a quarter. And this is like scope. Like what are you gonna do and what are you not gonna do? And this is like a project. So, see, it's like a project. So we had to do like very quick drawings because that's the idea of business drawings. It's like, it doesn't have to be like 3D or super amazing. The goal is that you bring across a message with visuals. So we now have like our own library. And then we talked about like poster compositions. And then actually today I started doing something which I call, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep up with this, but it's called daily doodles. And I will do it like in the beginning of the day to like write down or like draw down what I work on or what I feel like. And this is what I felt like today. Because I hadn't worked in a week, so I had absolutely no idea what was on my calendar or what was on my to-do list. So I was very confused. And I was thinking I will try to do this every morning so I can kind of like keep up with my drawing. So I can, you know, get a little bit better every single time I do it. And then eventually I will be able to use it in my work. And I was thinking maybe I could share the daily doodles in the Discord as well. Sometimes, not every day. If you would like to see it. Also, Honey May Sims, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing today. Welcome, welcome. That's such a great idea. Thank you. If you guys want to join in on the daily doodles, like if you guys also like to draw, we can do it together. Like you guys can also make some daily doodles if you want. Doesn't even have to be about your day. It can just be about anything. It's like if you like to draw. Echo, look. The front of my book says, everyone can draw. Thanks, Rose, for the host. Thank you, thank you. I need to, not to be a poop, but I have to pop into lurk already. Honestly, my brain read that sentence too quickly. And I honestly thought that you said, I need to take a poop, so I'm gonna go into lurk already. And I was like, okay, sure, if that's what you want to share with me, fine. Like, no judgment here, but I was kind of confused. Oh my god. Echo, honestly, I started yesterday's training saying exactly the same. I was like, I cannot draw. I can't do it. I can't draw. And look what I did. I drew, and I could do it. So I'm heading out. Thank you so much, Ellen, for the raid again. I really appreciate it. Please, go do your things. Go, like, fix your things. Take care of yourself. Anything. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And for anyone hanging out here that doesn't know Ellen, honestly, one of the best people I know on the internet, one of my best friends, please lift your butt from your wonderful chairs and drop them on the follow button over at Ellen's, because she's absolutely amazing and lovely. Plays a lot of Sims as well. So if you guys enjoy it here, I'm 100% sure you guys will love it over there as well. I'm still confused by that sentence. I'm so sorry. I'm such a child sometimes. I'm having a little chat with Yeti, actually. Promise not on the toilet. I mean, you could. Gonna be super cozy. You could, but it's nice that you informed me that you're not gonna. But enjoy your little chat. Enjoy. And also, Blissful Enigma, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. And thank you again for the lurk as well. I appreciate it. Sadly gotta go. Would like to read. Nice. Enjoy reading. What are you reading? And then after, have some really good sleeps. And I'll talk to you soon. Ad quote, I'm such a child sometimes. I mean, honestly, it's true. Just saying, I'm watching you for 5 minutes and you're like the best streamer. Aw, Sakina, thank you so much for that compliment. That's very sweet of you to say. That's very kind. Those words are very kind. I appreciate it. Okay. Speaking of streaming, I was playing a game. Sometimes I forget that I'm playing games here. I get very distracted by all kinds of random stories. But I feel like, you know, that wasn't the most successful day.
Hello.
Sassy, wait, Sassy Sabe, thank you so much for redeeming the hi, I'm new. Hello, my name is Rosanna, or Rosie. I use she, her pronouns. I play a lot of The Sims. Today we are playing the Not So Berry Challenge. If you want to hang out here, you're more than welcome to do so. If you just want to vibe and lurk, that's completely fine. But feel free to pop into chat and, like, say hi, introduce yourself. I would love to get to know you as well. Little reminder with that, please refrain from mentioning your age. We have an age-free and an 18+ chat. Just a little note for everyone hanging out here. But welcome in. I hope you're doing amazing today. And thank you so much for the follow again. Also, I cannot speak. Today is just bad. Forgive me. But thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And thank you, Echo, for the lurk. I appreciate it as well. Never happens to me. I scrolled through my entire thesis yesterday. Wait, what? What never happened? See, I already forgot what I said. What never happened to you? I'm actually kind of curious now, Rose. I'm all over the place, as always. That's okay, Petra. That's okay. But maybe we should just go home. Like, I feel like our sim is not getting much here at the gym anymore. But maybe as soon as we've, like, freshened up, we could see if we can go on, like, a nightly date. On stream, because I wanted to show a story that I was in there. What, me playing games? Oh, yeah. Oh, that, yeah. Yeah, that definitely, that's a thing, isn't it? Like, just completely getting distracted by all the 600 possible topics that you can speak about apart from the game. I just got to share this from somewhere else. I want to use caps, but I'm scared of Nightbot. Imagine being scared of Nightbot. That's actually kind of cute. Have we, like, flirted with our neighbor yet? I'm not sure.
Dag, dag.
Okay, he just walked into our house. He was like, okay, fine, you want to talk to me? I'll go in. Okay, he's taking out our trash. Okay, he's being a really good neighbor. I feel like we have a thing for trash. You know? No, don't mess around, please, please, please. You're gonna get pregnant. We have seen it happen before. We have seen it happen before, and it's not good. Oh god, the neighbors are... How are the neighbors making noise if he is, like, standing right here? How is that possible? That's impossible. Flirt. I love your vibes already. Can't wait to watch you play. Thank you so much, Sassy Save. That's so sweet of you to say. I really appreciate that compliment. And welcome to chat as well. Confess attraction. I mean, we literally met you 3 seconds ago. That's fine. We think you're very attractive. You're a very good candidate for our long line of boyfriends and girlfriends. Why are you tense, though? Like, what's going on? Ooh, okay. Okay, that was their first kiss. Can you now be our boyfriend as well? Like, would that be an option? Pickup line. Ooh, sweetie, you want to do a question card? We actually did a question card earlier. It was a very nice one. So let's see which one I get this time. Must be a killer party next door. Yeah, I kind of wish we were invited. I feel a little bit left out. Ooh, okay, it's an open question, so we'll probably get busy in chat, but I like this one too much not to ask. Because it's a question that I talked about with Tubro as well, at Werther. And we had some good stories, so I feel like I wanna hear from you guys as well. What is your most embarrassing moment ever? Like, feel free to tell me about your most embarrassing moment ever. And if you guys share enough embarrassing things, I might share mine. And I can already tell you, it's a good one. Not gonna lie. Like, you're not gonna eat your mac and cheese. You're just gonna continue flirting with your neighbor. Until you can be boyfriend and girlfriend. That's how it works here. Also, the story that I have is kind of in the genre of my sim, actually. Not going to lie. It's, has to be boyfriend. Wonderful. I have so many. Just tell one that you like to tell. I feel like there was one, but I made myself forget. Oh my god, imagine. That's actually really funny. It was a dream. Does that count? Yes, that counts as well. If you feel like truly embarrassed about the dream, it counts. Also, that is number 7. And we already completed this, have had 8 boyfriends or girlfriends, because our previous fiance actually counts as a boyfriend or girlfriend as well. So what we now need to do is we need to earn gold on 3 dates. But we have 7 already. So looking at the prediction, we are still on option number 2. We are still on option number 2. And looking at the time, it might get really tricky if we're gonna go over. I'm not sure. Girl, I still feel awkward when I think about it. Okay, then it counts. Then it definitely counts. I mean, to be honest, my first few months in here, that wasn't that embarrassing. Come on, sweetie. That wasn't embarrassing at all, to be honest. Okay, also, I have to tell you guys, I don't embarrass very easily. So, like, probably when someone tells me something that they found super embarrassing, I will be like, that's not super embarrassing, but that's just because I don't embarrass easily. So my embarrassment story is really embarrassing. Okay. Okay, enough said, sweetie. Enough said. I remember the whole yes, okay. Okay. Enough said. Yeah, you can send it to me, but would you be okay if I read it out loud, Petra? Because I feel like if you share it and then I can only read it myself, it feels so sad, because then I would be, you know, kind of locking out people of the story on the stream. I'm sure I have one that's worse than this. But whatever. Before I tell it, I'm kind of new on this Twitch thing. How sensitive is this chat with words that kind of stuff, just to know if I should let something from the story out. Okay. I think our chat is kind of fine. We have some words blocked, but then Automot will just catch it and we can allow the story anyway. So we can still say, like, you won't get banned, you won't get timed out. It's just Automot will catch it. But I don't have bans or anything on. Unless it's like super racial slur or discrimination or anything. But if it's like words like, I don't know, sex or dick or pussy or whatever, can be in there. I have no idea like which direction this is gonna go, but I think most of the words should be fine. Yeah, if it's like a sensitive topic, you might want to do a trigger warning. Noah! Hi! Hello, hello! Welcome in! How was your stream? Was there any good music here? Well, you're here, so of course. Well, welcome in. Also, we were just sharing embarrassing stories. So if you want to like jump on the bandwagon and share a very embarrassing story, feel free to do so. But let me actually say hi to the people who came with the raid. Hi Noah, welcome in. I hope you had a really good stream. I hope that Pokemon Arceus was good. I would love to hear what you were up to today. You know that I always would love to hear what you're up to today. Proxy has no sleep, welcome in. Is it cuni.tv? I hope I said that correctly. But welcome in. I hope you're doing amazing. Thanks for coming with the raid. Yeah, we are having a conversation about embarrassing moments. Because we did a question card and it was an open question and I felt like it would be nice. Also, Petra, thank you so much for coming with the raid as well. I really appreciate it. Yeah, what is your most embarrassing moment ever? So that's what we're answering. And for those of you that came with the raid, hello, my name is Rosanna, or Rosie. And actually, I have a little raid video that I would like to show to you guys. And then in the meantime, you can all share your embarrassing stories. And then I will be back with you in one quick minute. Hello, my name is Rosanna, or Rosie. I am a comfy cozy variety streamer who mostly plays games like Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, and The Sims. We're doing it! She's dying. They're going into like the secret shower. What did I just watch? I think she knows something's not right. Then we have this thing that comes from like the time that Jesus was still alive. I'm quite the chatterbox. I have ADHD. You just have to embrace the fact that you're gonna say stupid things and then everything will be fine. I didn't expect to like licking something this spicy. She is doing the partner pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy. You might not believe it, but it's true. I'm really smart. Okay, let me eat this sour candy. Oh, shit. Oh, this is bad. We're great. Fantastic. And if you want to hang out here, you're more than welcome to do so. But if you guys need to practice some self-care, grab a drink, grab a snack. Please make sure to do so because self-care is very, very sexy. Bye. That was a little raid video. And Sione, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for letting me know your nickname as well. I set it up as a little nickname so I won't forget. But welcome in. Still trying to beat the game with catching as little Pokemon as possible. It's getting harder at this point of the game, but it's mostly just a little tedious with repetitiveness and such. I hope you're still having fun though. Like, I hope you're still enjoying the process. But I'm very impressed that you're still trying to do it this way. And that you're like fully committed to beating the game like this. That's so nice. Okay. Sugar. And if you guys are hanging out here, very important message right now, and you do not follow Noah, I have absolutely no idea what you're doing. Noah's absolutely amazing, brilliant, fantastic. So those beautiful round buttocks, I feel like they need to be lifted from your chairs and dropped over at Noah's because Noah is absolutely lovely. Challenges are always fun to me if they aren't too hard. It's the reward for me at the end that makes me have the dopamine. I mean, to be fair, I like it as well. If it's like the challenge is not too hard, but you still feel like it's a challenge, and then if you complete it, it's like, this wasn't a super big struggle, but I struggled enough to deserve to feel good about this, you know. I love the color of your lipstick. Thank you so much. It's from Hema, which is a very Dutch brand. It's very nice. But thank you for noticing. I appreciate it. Also, love Hema. I know, right? Hema is amazing. Let me scroll up to see some of the stories. Because I saw... Let me see. Let me scroll. Let me see. Okay, Muskunen. I've never really been embarrassed. Probably should have been several times, but I was a bit embarrassed when I was trying to get the attention of this one guy, and I tried to really laugh at his jokes and stuff, and we were walking in the city center, and I was looking at him and laughing and walked right into a stop sign with a loud bang, got a huge bump and a small cut. I love this story. That's such a good story. Oh my god. I've had, okay, I have a similar story where I once walked into a tree because I was like looking behind me at something and I just bumped into a tree. So I feel the embarrassment that comes from that. Like, I was embarrassed at that time as well. But I'm so sorry. Like, I hope that you can laugh about it now. Like, that you are now like, okay, that was actually kind of funny looking back, you know? One day I had a dream. In that dream, I had lady parts and was on my period. So I'm on the toilet trying to use a tampon. But because I don't have lady parts, I have no fucking clue how to do that. So I feel like 6 times. But the drawer where new tampons lay is like 10 meters away from me. And to my right, there's a huge window where all my friends are just watching me in disgust. And I'm half crying, trying to put that thing in. And let's just say I still feel embarrassed thinking about it. Hara, I'm not gonna lie. That is, I mean, not with the big window and people looking, but I feel like a lot of, like, people with lady parts who have used tampons can actually confirm that whether you have lady parts or not. First time using tampons, second time using tampons, probably even the third time using tampons is kind of like this. Trying and being like, why doesn't it work? Am I stupid? Am I failing? It's like, you know. So, yeah. I get this dream. It hits close to home. I've actually had this experience. I remember my first time using a tampon. I was going to go swimming in the sea. And I walked into the sea. And obviously I hadn't really properly used it because it was my first time and I was not really ready back then. And I walked into the sea and it wasn't like really properly inserted. So it like sucked up all the seawater and it felt like it was gonna fall out. And I was like, Mom, my tampon is falling out, like in the water, in the sea. And I started crying and then she had to walk me back to the apartment because I was so sad and embarrassed. See, this is the thing. I'm just gonna relate to all of your embarrassing stories and tell you like about 25 of mine, even though I don't embarrass easily. That's the thing. See? Well, you just got 2 free embarrassing Rosanna stories now. Once upon a time in primary school, my pants were getting stuck on my desk chair in the classroom and it ripped. My whole ass was exposed. Sorry, Noah. I'm so sorry, but that's actually... Okay, like looking back, that's really funny. In that moment, it was probably really bad. But honestly, right now, that sounds really funny. Oh... That tree story is the best. Steph was there for the tree story moment. I mean, you've been there for a lot of fun. Is it the funniest moment though? Remember that one time? So there was one time when we were swimming in the sea and I like jumped up like in a wave and my whole bikini got like put onto my belly. And I was like waving at Steph like, hey, did you see that? I was like going through the wave and she was like, hysterically laughing and I didn't understand why, so I was like, maybe I did something funny, so I like jumped up and down and sort of like was like, oh my god, and she like laughing, she couldn't stop laughing, and at some point she finally managed to say that my boobs were out, like they were just out and proud like for a good 5 minutes because she was laughing so much. See, I have so many embarrassing stories. But I don't mind sharing them because I don't embarrass that easy. That's the thing. But technically they are kind of embarrassing. I have one, which is still a very sore moment. I'm a photographer and I'm so busy lately. So my studio is temporarily at my old child house, at my parents' cause reasons. And apparently I had a cake smash photo shoot last Saturday morning and I wasn't there. And there was no cake, nothing. My mom called and was like, You know you have people here right now? That never happened to me in 7 years. Oh no. Oh, I can totally imagine feeling so bad about that. I honestly would feel really bad about that as well. Like, you know that you're a human being and you know that you make mistakes and you know that sometimes shit like this happens. But I can totally understand that you feel like so embarrassed about this. I'm so sorry that happened to you, Sakina. I'm really, really sorry. I can fully understand you being embarrassed about it as well. I was like 10 years old, my whole month was devastated. That's the fun thing of when you're younger. Is like, you know, because like everything feels so intense. Like your whole month is ruined because of it. My panty liner fell out and got stuck to my school bag. I didn't know and was walking around it with on ish. Wait, what? With it on ish? I couldn't tell you because I was laughing too much. Yeah, I know. We were also just like 15. Yeah, that was the thing. I was like very young and my boobs were out. Like very visible. Yeah, you know. Okay, Petra sent hers on the Discord. So I think like 2 summers ago, we went to the lake with my aunt and cousins and I had a bathing suit on. So after a few hours, my aunt asked me if I wanted to go hiking with her up the mountain close to the lake. And of course I said yes, because I love nature. So since we went up a mountain, I was like, it's gonna be all nature. No one will see me. So I only took a t-shirt on since I still had the bathing suit and I looked like I only had t-shirt and no pants or no undies. So when we go up, we ended up on a hotel and we decided to go down the mountain with the chairlifts. Don't forget, I was still looking like I had no pants or undies and it was full of people, tourists. And then when we got down and you checked my backpack, I realized that all the time I was carrying pants with me in the backpack. So I just like looked like a lunatic with no pants around all those tourists. Oh my god, Petra.
Why are 90% of the embarrassing stories about indecent exposure?
Honestly, I have no idea, but it's true. It's true, and thank you so much for the 100 biddies, Noah. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, and the worst thing is that people are taking my whole hand about it. Like, they want to have more and more from this photo shoot. Oh no. Oh, they're like taking advantage of your mistake now. That sucks. That really sucks. Aish? And it's a figure of speech. I've literally never heard it. What does it mean? I just remembered. Hope no one I know isn't seeing this. Long time ago, we were at a party in a bar with my 2 best friends. And as I said, I don't get embarrassed that easily. Well, these 2 friends decided to work together when we were ordering drinks. The other one pulled my tiny skirt up and the other one pulled my tiny top down. There I was standing at the bar counter with just my red string and black bra. Oh my god. I would have been so pissed. So pissed at that friend. I would be like, what the fuck are you doing to me? I mean, like, maybe afterwards I could have laughed about it, but at that moment I would be like, what are you doing now? You just laughed. I love that you can laugh about this. I love that you can laugh. I mean, one embarrassing thing is actually how many freaking times I've missed hints from girls. But I mean, then all of a sudden, my current girlfriend comes along and tells me straight up, see, that's why you're a good match. You know, there is no, like, hidden hints or difficult things. It's just like, this is me, this is what I feel, and bam, there you go. And that's why you guys work. That's just proof how Petra brain works. Little did I know I had no pants, but, had pants, but not on me. Yeah. That's the thing. It's like, it makes it extra difficult, the fact that you realized you actually had pants, you know? Why can't you see my embarrassing story? Can a message be too long? Oh, I think maybe it actually got held by Automod because of some words. But I don't see it at all. That's actually kind of interesting. I've never had that happen before. Usually when it gets held, I can actually see it. Or my mods can see it. Can any of my mods see it? Like, I'm not in mod view, so I can't check it. I think 500, but then you wouldn't have been able to send it either, right? Yeah, so no, you guys can also not see it. Oh, actually, there it is. It's just coming in. So maybe you just resent it. That's also possible. But so my phone is set up saying, yes, daddy, when I plug my charger in. Oh my God, I love this story already. Honestly, that's genius. So I think you can imagine some embarrassing stories already. One story, I'm in a movie theater with a friend and I totally forgot this setup I have. So I plugged in my phone and I should tell you that the setup also makes my phones sound like go all the way up. So everyone looked back at us and I tried to hide. Oh my God. I'm at McDonald's drive-thru. In my mom's car, my phone plugged in. I'm hearing very high, I'm very high music. So me rolling up to the paying window. I don't turn down the music. No, I just pause. So me plugging in my phone out to pay. And afterwards in, yes, daddy, as you can imagine in my car, that person at the window must have been like, what? What's going on? Also, hi, Avi, welcome back. I hope that you had really good dinner, and please make sure to put on some after sun to like take care of your skin, because it sucks to be burnt. Also, I feel like we're not, like, looking at the time, I don't think we're gonna be playing any more Sims, especially if I want to share my embarrassing story with you guys as well. I feel like that might actually be kind of a good way to end up the stream. So I'm gonna save, but that does mean that we have the outcome of our prediction. The outcome of the prediction is a 7. So the people that had option 2 win. That means that actually the most channel points are safe. Like, I don't remember who put all their channel points on option number 2, but someone did. Was it you, Whoops? You did it. You put all your channel points. I was like, I remember someone did this and it was you. So, you're getting more channel points back now. That's kind of convenient, I think. Well, let me actually go here. Okay, let me see. So, let me see. So I was training for my job back then, and I was with someone for my company, and she was convinced that there was a girl flirting with me. My dumbass, being dumb, was in disbelief, and I was like, nah, she doesn't. Until we sat together in class, and she at some point was always giving little hints, saying sweet stuff and touching me, and at some point just straight up kissing me in class, and I was still not convinced she was flirting with me. Oh, Echo. She was. I can tell you, she was flirting with you. Not gonna lie. But I mean, honestly, that sounds like it has a really good ending to it. Like, even though you felt embarrassed after, that's a good ending. Been lurking while cleaning, but going to submit one of the 1,000 embarrassing stories I have. Appreciate it, and thank you for lurking while cleaning as well. When I first met my partner, we were camping with his brother and friends, and I went to an outhouse in rain boots, but when I closed the door, it was pitch black. I walked backwards into the hole, and my butt filled with outhouse stuff. I had to run back and get help. I was crying. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I would be crying as well. Oh no. I'm slandered in aloe vera. Okay, good. That's good. Take care of that skin. I could imagine she was. I didn't look, just drove past as fast as possible. Yes, I would do that as well, Caroline. This isn't really funny for me back then, but until ooh, thank you, Tris, for the hydrate, and welcome in. How are you doing? Until I was 11 or something, I had something with my bladder, so I just couldn't feel when I had to pee. So let's just say a lot of social anxiety, plus that is a lot of embarrassing stories, which I won't get into detail, but I think you can imagine some. I think I could imagine some. Yeah. I have one kind of embarrassing story about bladder things. I have something with my kidney. They still don't know what. It's been like going on for years. But at one point I needed to do like a how do you say this? Like a research in the hospital. Not called a research. What is it? Like a test. I needed to go in for a test in the hospital. And I was like, at the time I was like 13, 14 something. Like just like middle of puberty, you know? That time that you get really embarrassed about things like pubic hair and stuff. Like really embarrassed. That is like, you wish no one would ever know that you had it. Like super embarrassed. Like that period in my life. And I had to go in and they had to put like catheter in so that they could put liquid in my bladder that would light up on an echo machine so that they could see how everything was working on the inside. And I was already super embarrassed. Like, I mean, not gonna lie. That was embarrassing shit. So at this point, they were like, okay, so we're gonna, you know, insert it and then you have to lie still. And I was like laying on the table. And then at some point, I was like, okay, I kind of have to pee now. And then they were like, oh, okay, thanks for letting us know. Would it be okay if we asked in another doctor? He's actually doing his internship and then he can come in and like watch. At that time, I hadn't like kind of ambushed with me with the question. So I kind of had to say yes, or I felt like I had to say yes. So I said yes. And this insanely cute doctor walks in. Not gonna lie. Like a stud. Like, I don't know. A little bit tan, like dark hair, light eye. Like, oh, such a good looking guy. So I lay there on the table, legs wide open with a catheter in and be like, okay, this is just fucking great, isn't it? Super embarrassed already. And then the lady was like, okay, so we're gonna take the catheter out now. And then you have to pee. I was like, okay, where do I pee? She was like, here, on the table. I was laying on the table. I had to pee in like a flat diaper on the table. With a very cute doctor staring up my cahoochie. I don't think I've been that embarrassed ever. I think that's... No, I'm not sure if that's my... I think that's my most embarrassing story. I think you just got it. That's not the one I told Turo, by the way. That's just one that you sparked, Kara. And we're indeed doing a standing stream. Yeah, now see, like now I'm very far behind on chat because I had to tell this story. Let me see what... Sorry, not sorry. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. I mean, yeah. Like, right now, I'm not that embarrassed about the story anymore because at this point in my life, I'm really comfortable going to a doctor and getting a test. As in, like, at some point, you become an adult and you know that that shit isn't embarrassing and that doctors see very weird shit during their day. But that was honestly... no. I really don't want to go back to that moment in time. Yeah. Also, I'm so happy that you're doing good. Also, I really like the capitalization in your letter. In your name. For fuck's sake. I really like it. It's so good. It makes your name really easy to read. Okay, but let's scroll up. I saw another one from Echo. This went on for 3 years, and even though even more happened, I was like, no, she's not flirting with me because I just didn't believe it. And she came up to me at some point and was like, you know that I'm flirting with you. And I was like, are you though? Oh no, Echo. She was. Let me see. It was a good bet. Lost 176, but in a miracle, I could have won 15k. That's true. That's true. Then on our first date, had on new shoes. That gave me a blister and I really had to pee. Ran into the store and a security guard let me into the bathroom. I fell in again. They were wondering what took me so long and my partner made a maybe she fell in joke. The guard told him that he heard a splash. You're really not in luck, but I love the fact that you guys are still together. You know, that you made it all, like, through all of that. Funnily enough, I was on a first and last date with someone, and she set up something along the lines of saying yes, yes, daddy, when plugging in my charger. Why did I read that out loud? I remember another embarrassing story, overhearing another coworker telling other coworkers that I'm acting too gay towards the patients. Remember this story? Oh my god, yes. But Noah, honestly, I still want to kick people in the face for that. Like, who the fuck do they think they are? Like, what? Why do you have to be like that? There is no thing as too gay. It doesn't exist. They're crazy. And I will stab them, and not love stab them, like in a mean way, you know, with a knife and stuff. Like with my knife emote. Yeah. You never have to say yes for that kind of stuff. No, I know, but like I felt responsible because I'm like, oh, but that doctor is like, you know, he's in school, he needs to learn. So I felt bad for the doctor, and then he was really cute. Little did I know. Also, is it Nikitties? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Okay. Also, Cheese40, welcome to chat. Welcome. So I joined, and this is the first thing I hear. Amazing. Yeah, you came in at a wonderful time. We're doing embarrassing stories, and yes, we're going all in. So as a kid, I really lived under a rock, like actually. So with a class went swimming. So with the class, we went swimming. So this girl from my class walks up to me and asks if we can talk. And she asked me if I want to be her boyfriend, 11 or 12, and then still boy. But I didn't know what that was. So she had to explain that into detail, like what the fuck that was and how it works. After like 5 minutes of explaining, I still didn't understand. So I just said yes. So I had a girlfriend for 5 months on. Okay. After 5 months, we blew it off because I was like, why, how, why? And after 1 month, another girl comes up to me and also asked me the same question. I still said yes because I'm scared to say no. And to be honest, I don't think we ever blew that off. Oh my fucking god, I have a girlfriend. I love that whole story arc, Kara. I love how that went from like, you know, I didn't know how to say no to, I have a girlfriend, oh my god. And change my gender and everything, but I have, doesn't matter, you still have a girlfriend, it's still a win, you know. Also, hi Jazzy, welcome in. Yes, you are indeed correct, I was about to wrap up, but we were doing some embarrassing stories, and I was having a lot of fun of hearing everyone's very embarrassing stories and sharing my own. Oh, we procreated on purpose, and he gets an awesome story to tell people. That's amazing. I love it. That's so good if you have good stories about how you meet and like all of the fun things that you have in the beginning of your relationship. Those things will carry for life, you know. Also, Cheese40, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Also, Zuzia, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome in. Beige gay is okay. No, a lot of gay is okay. All kinds of gay is okay. Little bit, a lot, everything in between. There's never too much, you know. Which one do I choose? Yeah, tell us an embarrassing story. With the same girl from the story before, let's say we had some fun in the break between classes and we weren't sure, but we thought someone heard us talking things with each other. Turned out it was a teacher that looked us dead in the eye in class after not paying attention and asked her a question, and then went like, "Are you sure? Or do you need daddy to confirm it?" Oh no. Yikes. Yikes. I can't remember any embarrassing stories, but I think my brain just blocked the trauma. I was like, no, we're not gonna remember this. Oh, you're good. I'm so happy to hear that, Susie. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm also doing really good. Thank you so much for asking. Very off topic, I'm gonna make my inner child happy. I found out that Disney Plus has little Einsteins and I'm crying. I used to love those. Amazing. And enjoy it, Petra. That's amazing. When I was a teen, it was the time of MSN. Oh, I remember that time, yeah. And you had some sort of add-on where you could show your contact list, what you were listening on Media Player. So one time I was watching, oh no. Thank you, Noah, for the Oh my god. Okay, that's ooh, yeah. Yikes. Yeah. That's I feel like every one of us could have had that happen, but it sucks that it happened to you. I mean, I love that you're telling this story anyways, though. I love that you're telling this. I'm in love with your wall. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you to say. I worked really hard on it, so I appreciate that you guys see it. Okay. I think we have a winner. Yeah, I feel like that's a good winner. I love all these stories. I love hearing about all these embarrassing stories. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Discord is today's MSN. Yeah, but I'm very glad that you cannot actually like share everything that you do on Discord. That would be hella embarrassing. I wish I could translate a story someone wrote a long time ago. He got diarrhea in the middle of a dinner at a restaurant and got into the toilet, didn't quite get the pants out on time. So there was a mess no one could imagine. In a while, his wife came to ask if everything was okay. He told the wife to go and buy him new clothes and asked the staff over. Staff came in and told he had a little accident and would need a bucket and a mop. They brought him a tiny towel and almost didn't believe it. Oh no. Oh. Also, Noah, no! Ouch! Yikes! Ooh. Ugh. Ugh. Corn up 2.0 in his status. Oh god, no. She was even sassy enough to call me that in front of Cookie! Thank you so much for that brand new sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. What the heck? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to the jungle. You're officially our strongest, newest growing planty. I hope that you enjoy your badge, your emotes, and your ad reviewing for a whole month. And welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for that support. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That's so sweet. I always get like a little bit speechless when there's a brand new sub. Like, what the heck? Thank you so much. Also, I feel like in the meantime, I should open Twitch. Because I am a little bit tired. And I have to work again today. Not today. I don't have to work today. Please not let me work again today anymore. I have to work again tomorrow. So... let me actually see where we can go. So sad. Toot is like meowing outside the door because the door is closed for now. I think I know where I want to go. Let me see. I mean, they have been streaming for almost 4 hours as well. So I'm not sure if they're going to go for a lot longer. But it looks like they're still like in the middle of gameplay. So I think we're going to go there. No, we're not going to go to Kiwi today. I feel like I've raided Kiwi quite recently. I want to go to someone new, someone that we haven't raided before. And I feel like it's a good moment to share some love. So let me actually set it up. Also not baddie. No, it's going to be someone completely new. So I'm going to set up the raid. Yeah, I can speak, I swear. I would absolutely love it if you guys come with me on this raid. If you come with me on the raid, you actually get free channel points. And also, you get to share some amazing vibes and good energy with another amazing person on the internet. So I would absolutely love it if you guys come with me. Thank you guys so much for the fun stream today. I honestly had a really good stream. I love the fact that we got to catch up again. If you're coming with me, feel free to copy one of the rate messages that was just posted in chat. I'm using the one with the butt, you know, always, because I like it so much. I will be back tomorrow with some more Not So Berry challenge, so we can continue the story that we were working on today, tomorrow, and then I will talk to you guys later. If you want to keep up with the streams or any other things, I'm sorry, I just did it myself real quick. My Discord link and my link tree was just posted in chat. I'm very active on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everything. And if you join the Discord, you can catch up with the community outside of stream hours and follow along with all of my other content that I post as well. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I love all of you. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your time zone. And I love you. Bye.